instantly. Now, me mount a very special package. And one say, someone send this car. And one is over promo code, BKB 2020. You get $10 or $20 cash back. The ten say, someone send it free UK. Now send it £100. You get £10 as cash back. You do see that amount. Say, oh US, now send it $100. You amount $20 cash back. Oh Canada, now send it $100 Canadian. You amount $20 Canadian as cash back. So Europe. And so, baby, now sending €100. You amount €10 as cash back. Wait, a lemfi. Your rates so a spectacular. And I'm saying, okay, baby, rates no from no. Yeah, the rates no was slow. Also, sounds like more money. And until any account for lemfi. And so, at the amount. The promo code to use a BKB 2020. Oh, yeah, no, you get cash back only on lemfi. Or Italy or Germany.
You know, and I think here the breast for Saturday and ACT Quamonone, now Yakofamon, some no Edia Bayavia, Nefisem no, and so at me out was a shadow. So, Sir Nami admired the Black Stars of Ghana, Ejina Kono, and no, the international friendly days, no Ghana, Bo Editia, Austria, now Edimapi, and Ecoso, the camp of the Black Stars. Shaman BKB veterancy, now we're Black Stars camp on Afin Comunino, yet the wholesome Edia, but and again, and so no study area, because we know a preparation. A mama in a year for a year walker proper ankasa and into a home como piano pay atrasino yebedi a sound common. Don't forget Sandra Upium Ewo European Sua playoffs no answer so make a playoffs na FIFA World Cup a year playoffs no Ewo Europe semi-finals no it's me equals and all the games eba so they say yanya national teams are women so the final stages what be winning nyame no on Tuesday biano nature say what qualify and so call the FIFA a World Cup. Na you said the matches no and so to call ye na home come and so to there was so and international games and so also France Brazil game no may assure say and na do na said ye and yam ebesia ko enra na ekoso e matches say any man and so to me e bae na ye bedin community ye bedin community na chese bibia and so to me come 7 there e do so pa and na ya bo body nyina no a ye e ba no pay and of course say the medical cano e fi 7 minutes Black Stars match no na you said locally young games no enso esia ko e the Ghana Premier League matches eba so this very weekend ninyana chairman kan come na be for the betenase na omatwetwe hon kama enso dia ma ano pay team no obi awa ha Christian ewa ha Maxwell enso ha me we have mono nsem ne pa chairman BK be beto us because ene koya Friday sa na ya na action no edo so pa enu nti I was here trying to real quick with air foreign news no na fi dia kanyina no discussions no and Jakabiano and so 8 Ebantino, Yaquamon on this straight, Ned the Obiano and Sedamano Pay, Obets me Amonitarian shows no ever socials, so Woko Facebook, such a Pure FM TV with such engine over Pure FM TV. When your video now, Messress over like share Nafi or comments are when Faguasiama Pay, Nayanuina and soon get interactive sound and Oko YouTuber, Obets me such a bright can come board on YouTube, bright can come board on YouTube, also no Yadamu Life. Pure FM TV live over far and I'm also monitor on television or Anopay a champion television and a Jumadiano and so a chago and to know young quay now young fan similar and so and family Jacobia air to us with Timo Senamedica can Jake and the producers Nobia and so a cradua yet the NDA and so and a Friday Yana chairman can come attack us on Fridays here yet the top form Boko and no exceptions a Friday. And of course, you have sounds idea to for Mansana. Yamia Muchina on the extended version, no, yet the Yakabiano and so 8 media. But young common on the Yanko farmer on this and Emra Bad Yakina and so air to us.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, yeah, Rambuka Crown Live on Pure 95.7 FM. Cause one monitor, our Facebook Pure FM TV, so and our television, so no, Ubenya Jumedian Live, and so our champion television. Here the command per latest, I can here the free call phone call said about games and shots me cause no, here the one some air, but Mammy for Insugas and Ra, who Piemo, our UEFA, FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Now you can say semi finals, Paris, no, and so cause games, and me Basanra, the attendance Turkey at Nafi. One Eshabako Emma Romania, one and to Turkey for qualify, Sans and the Czech Republic and Ireland, one able to penalty shootouts no, and the Koreans are money from the Czech Republic, one air winning on 4-3 and Ra, one and qualify. Only say interest and what game a cost no, and 2 penalties and a buyer, Baku Equoye, Edema Czech Republic, Emma Brancher friends Patrick Schick, and the Quatona Samson Bakukoye, Emma Ireland and player friends I know a period, one who said about the Quatona 2-2 and resource and Supiamu and Ra, Mammy Fantigas Denmark, Bobokuna, and so mine, one which in North Macedonia, Ebo Fono, Abantia friends at Damsgat, Ebo Go, a player friends Asaskin, and social 2 goals, and Arsenal player now, your friends Christian Nogat, and social go and Ra, Edema Denmark, Oman national team, no, Mammy Fawe Entigas Samna, Robert Lewandowski, and in Poland, and switch Albania, and so to an Albania for the VAT, one and a chef first go, no Lewandowski, and your branch friends Zielinski, Ebenya I winner no, and so I'm Poland, and so I call with him. When so I am no my friends Slovakia, one any Kosovo game and so to Kosovo, wouldn't I'm not Slovakia, and so what fee, Emma Kosovo, Eba win, Eba so 4-3, and edit and one on the Americano, Sanity, and no Kosovo Asher 4, Emma Slovakia, and so I about 3, so Kosovo and so qualify. Another game at Timmy Kosovo, Ukraine at the fee, Sweden, Eba said 3, I 1, and edit and Ra, Naya Arsenal, another Arsenal player, Victor Jokares Nisho, and Obo Hattrick, Edema Sweden, woman nationality Ukraine, Sounds and Awards, and a Bosnia match, a Paya 1-1 penalty shootouts, and a Coba Semna to Bosnia, woman so qualify on 4-2. Who is some ram game no air Costono, Abronte friends David James says a goal, Edema was 51st minutes. Now Obianim said game no said yes, you could was again air qualification level, about 86 minutes, and at the good old I am Abronte friends Eden Zeko at 8:40 Ebenya equalizer and my boss your penalty shooters what was so I win coming in you don't some Emma wanna pay and so I was on 10 results about and I'm near to one command pay here the sun some answer by any come up here now in fact we enter so concept from one Mammy Fawe and to an imse and Anra, Woko, and your walk up, and your confederations, no, one qualifier. All my friends of Bolivia share too, Emma, a Suriname, one at Timubako, and Edit North Macedonia, and Sulusu 1-0, Edema, Jamaica, and games and Sokosa. The other one, some Emma, Yamasa matches, no so, Nay, the home commander, but never Menko and Ra, a international friendly games and shots Mikosono, Mammy Fawe and to us and Moldova. Wamuchi Lithuania Esho 2-0, South and Tanzania, Liechtenstein 1-0, Vietnam Esha Bangladesh, Aya 3-0, South and Cyprus, Wamuchi Fema Belarus Abeshan 1-0, Georgia and Israel 2-2, South and Oman and the from Cyprus, Wamum Elusu Aya 2-1 Adema France, Aya US, and Aya Boston Abrantia, your friends Kelly and Mbappe and go, South and Hugo Eketeke Ebo go, player friends Aya Bremer, Wanum Edenya Consolation and my Brazil Bats not him. Abrancha friends Opamecano, Equina red card, and I know came and to let me cost and went to Colombia, the same US no, Wamos Elusu Aya 2-1, Edema Aya Croatia, and player friends John Arias, no score sheet, so Edema Colombia, but then enough, Wamos Elusu Savachano, and I update Tabasan Comunano, yet Emma Edward Meduson and I know Senka Aya Finalissima, and we are South American champions, and the European champions given answer to Mikoso. Spain and Argentina, Nemo Medica didn't come out, so Sama to 24, and so I cancel Sagan and Yamaso, and I update our son Commono, Yadin and Emma Edward Medicine, friendly matches in Aquas Chile, SF4, Emma Kevadi, and so show 2, China show 2, Emma Ayakurosao for Enso and New Zealand Elusu 2-0, and Emma Ayafran national team, and Editamenocas, Solomon Islands, woman at the form Ekana 9, and that's a 9. What you say, Aya Bulgaria, lead Solomon Islands 9-2 and Australia Cameroon will be ancient Venezuela and TNT and Sobian Shebi and Diava San Commodore. He has Emamum Ewason Snana games Nedoso. Yo Argentina Mauritania and 11-15 Morocco Elbow Ecuador Spain and Serbia Switzerland Elbow Germany Netherlands and Norway England Elbow Uruguay Algeria and Guatemala game in Elbow Rwanda and so Elbow Grenada Greece and Paraguay Saudi Arabia Elbow Egypt South Africa and Panama Montenegro Elbow Andorra Sanso and Jordan and Costa Rica Austria and Ghana Russia Elbow Nicaragua Kenya and Estonia Yo Azerbaijan St. Lucia Uzbekistan Elbow Gabon Iran Elbow 1 and now Nigeria Indonesia and some game and so Basodina no Sadabaya and so qualification was a matches no and also Chamo Becas matches so never matches will be on my uncle and Jose and Yo Azerbaijan and St. Lucia almost elbow game but and also count Yo Kenya and Estonia almost elbow match what I say and crowd no Senka Oman any Sierra Leone elbow name Samachero Max or cancel sa game no and later Saban company no yet elbow which mothers young stories anyway not your community I don't pay me Jamaica woman any your minor you're from New Caledonia woman game and so to me cause and run the good news and Jamaica and some and I back as you consua woman where Miss Omet qualify Alco FIFA worker because and woman actually New Caledonia Eshom a Canabaqua woman and so into when I good news and my Jamaica I'm gonna snatch reggae boys no and sugar Susan so send me admit on Tuesday woman any DR Congo match and so so and Jamaica DR Congo winners no and so I was on progress and I feel no you run our World Cup finals now woman and so interesting fish away on Tuesday. And also get to Jamaica, DR Congo, and I na mami New Caledonia almost striker. Na Max idea New Caledonia for striker. And the national team no I call Lucy World Cup New Caledonia and to Emma World Cup. Na her striker no. So now I was football emotions a woman akwawe and said the no city so no and ask him to sabi assembly so the fee sabi as a walusu ayabia aye tesane ho kani announce na mama na papa na sani nua bi enso free mo striker and atini so wo e pata de bia just ontimi nya so adan a nanka opeso the New Caledonia for the first time ever aye World Cup because World Cup in BM countries na edoso 32 aba 48 adoso and tinan ko resen ko betimi the national team no enso aba FIFA World Cup Jamaica for Amasaden enso entimi ensi omabre bebrebe and they do this stage na mom baby and matter most no Jamaica ashomo 1-0 I don't know ko striker no nini so nyina enso dia ba and better luck next time ye when say next time obetimi qualify and o my from New Caledonia and I do o come on pay mami UEFA our parents no na yenin come nyame on Tuesday and a matches no enso wetin akoso anya set and dey nyame yadma Tuesday wa be we dey bia no wo ko World Cup say ana esiatie Bosnia ebo adietie Italy Sansona Kosovo any Turkey Sweden ebo Poland Czech Republic any Denmark into the tier and some not Sweden any Poland back into Emma World Cup and branch friends of Victor Jokeres and Robert Lewandowski back into Emma World Cup Czech Republic and Denmark back into Emma World Cup Kosovo and Omukoya Juma Kosovo and yes Omba winning of fear Edia Turkey Omu winner one qualify Italy Mammy Fantas and no Italy for home come on some way so Oman qualifier na the third time in a row Italy for qualify FIFA World Cup Edra Gennaro Gattuso and the American Romania Britia Nyamiadma on Tuesday said your Sama and Swiss Yako and dear Mammy Kosovo national team no and some Mamu players not yenin come Edra Kosovo Echo away Echo Slovakia Ekano and 9 Timomiansa Mammy Fawen took us a report I mean Saka's game no medical Samana Turkey and Eba on Tuesday report I mean and say yes by no I promise Kosovo players no so to me ɛyi Turkey a 1 million euros ɛno ɛyɛ bonus ayɛ de ɛma team no enti deɛ hia ɛne sɛ ɔmo bɛyi Turkey so ɔmo yi Turkey a wɔma qualify for ɛyɛ FIFA World Cup ɛkyerɛw sɛ ɔman bi apɛ sɛ World Cup no ne country ɛnso ɛtumi ɛba ɛno nti aba ne se Kosovo players a wɔhwɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo tumi ɛkɔhyɛm ɛyɛ ada gole a mo ɔmo tumi kɔhyɛ akanta ano ogolo mu a deɛ ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo nya 1 million euros ɛne yɛ bonus a yɛde ɛma ɛyɛ team na ne yɛde aba yɛde wo nsɛm ɛma mo ɛnso adwumadi no so mame Arsenal striker Victor Gyökeres says Gyökeres ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔba ɛyɛ Sweden a without a player friends Alexander Isak wɔnom ɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma no Isak pra ɔtefie bɔɔl no ɔmɔbi ɛno Victor Gyökeres ɛnso gyina ne nan so ɛbɔ ɛntra no mmiɛnsa the 6th minute ɔhyɛ first goal sanso na 51st minute ɔhyɛ goal ɛna penalty 73rd minute ɛno nso ɔhyɛ goal deɛ ɛkyɛ ɛne sɛ ɔbɔbɔ ɛdeɛ ɛkyɛ ɛyɛ Sweden sɛsɛm ɛne sɛ ɔbɔbɔ Poland deɛ ɛkyɛ ne sɛ Sweden ma no nyinaa wɔn ne da soɔ ɛyɛ Arsenal player Victor Gyökeres so no no after sɛ ɔbɔ hat-trick no ɔno ankasa ɛkɔntre ɛyɛ megaphone ɛna ɔkɔɔ baabi a ɔmo supporters no yɛbɛka ne sɛ ɔmo ultras ne wɔno Paul akyi ɛna ɔno ɔmo ɛyɛ chant no wɔteam a na fans no ɛnso agye so ɛno ɛyɛ Victor Gyökeres nyame yɛadoma Tuesday yɛbɛbɛ sɛ ɔbɛtumi ɛde Sweden man no aqualify ɛyɛ proper ɛnom ɛyɛ latest ɛba no a yɛnkɔ ɛyɛ Italy na yɛnkɔ nkɔdi nkɔma no pɛi because ɛno Italy fo nso yɛ adwuma paa ɛma ɔmo hyɛ 2-0 Eritia, I am not a normal winning game a 2-0. Na mami Italian national team players because Unum sent a video be answered by Bontene and on 84 game in term. Na omo air train the other game because omo opponent one Besiano, na Chasanobaya between a Bosnia and you will start game so called extra time and the time 84 Unum say players no na omo da so stadium no air monitor the air cost a walls and a walls boss na aya match no na omuhwe ekohwe penalty shootout oba say we aya the Italian national team players on said the first aya picture no oba say player bako a onu John aya Federico Di Marco na moment ekoba aya say aya boss na from enso qualify no ye won say Italy for no celebrate na just when Italy for no say boss na ebe ye easy tax dan sanka bia mbehia aya wolves ana enom aya de we nim say no pay de me mensanka ene say okọ boss na yes omobuafu omadwa say Italy for anche professionalism so nay one year and ababo all celebrate as if say when your qualification na mo de omo nkan mo ba beto omo enso okrom wo enom aya Italy aya boss na on Tuesday and Italy for players ni and just aye Federico Di Marco wa so I monitor the course of Sansem no yet Emma Ewood Medino Seguso ye di Sanko no Mammy fa we enter your Enra Sandro Tonali Massa Enra Onyago Essence I assist Edema Moise Ayaka Moise Ken na Abrantene way obet me say goal I was say as a sense of started ball football the most important goal and goal we are so kai se me bi ewo AC Milan omono lazi o she go bi say you the best goals ayasa goals ni me and because Italy and some qualify for FIFA World Cup na ultimate goal ewo Bergamo and the Italy national team now ojini say BBN one important at the chance also goal a propelling the national team for FIFA World Cup and branch and friends and as a player and so Edim and Sandro Tonali and Eddie Sankomano na mamin friendly matches and so to me so mami France Amone Brazil, aya resource about and American amo and resource is a 2-1 Edema aya France wouldn't say the last time a France shared Brazil and 15 years ago and a France a winning game at Brazil and after 15 years France a winning game at aya Brazil na unya the last time na aya on the 9th of February 2011 and Karim Benzema and shared the only goal. And since then, now I am France for intimation Brazil and 2. I am Mbappe, any who could ekatiki and on air dear Mammy player France and Mbappe and Casacas and Usher a beautiful goal. And my France and national bones and Mbappe so my born a belly dinner any personal and in the finishing ayana on point excellent and a quayam a Usman Dembele a lay pass no a come branch France and Mbappe when you trend a pian sobako not just a goalkeeper Ederson Pia and more than a night a share born as a fan so called 10 year and a player France and Mbappe Ederson ye onusem all stretching them na Ederson edi kan akofom that and what chepe bono and so adequate net mame fa wentu ga Mbappe ye di ne wonkomo onusem the last 7 games at my France ninyina Mbappe eshego started from Spain onya go esansunya assist against Germany oshego esansunya assist against Ukraine oshego against Iceland Mbappe oshego assist against Azerbaijan 1 goal plus 1 assist against Ukraine 2 goals 1 assist and against Brazil osansunya 1 goal and Mbappe not just Mbappe no we go so juma emani nyina ensuka kama no wonder sana France for na Brazil Mbappe no na we pre emani nya Madrid se because World Cup no France ebenya Mbappe ombenya the experience no ebenya the ball on the level no ombenya enso national team no mame France all time top scorers na yenu come enra abrante France Mbappe go na we say no say oko France abako sema players woman some most goals Adama France no say Olivier Giroud as a 57 goals on LLD since yate France national team are free players no Olivier Giroud and Asha goals do 57 Mbappe abatosum you know over 56 say the next goal for Mbappe no na watch Abrantia your friend said Giroud, the next 2 goals, not just honorable your friends, all-time top scorer. Number 3, Thierry Henry, 51 Warita, Antoine Griezmann, at also 4, was 44 Warita, Michel Platini, 41 Onosarita, Sanso and Karim Benzema, 37 on the young so retire on retire. David Trezeguet, at also 7, was 34, Zidane, S31 and the France, over France just a year Fontaine, 30. And Jean-Pierre Papin, one and shoot 30 goals. And my France, some national team no. Na Mbappe the Atuja, also say Madrid for the Mbappe is a friendly match instead of Arsenal because at time will shake go Madrid for no. Na Obopese, a coach and friends Didier Deschamps, Mbappe didn't free more. Na and after the game, Mbappe the Aquatu Yasera, or no Nyamia Toma, almost sounds another game against Colombia. I don't see a friendly match. Mbappe is Colombia match and so Opesa or Sabo match maybe. Na are you happy anytime we bring a chance say or represent France anytime Baba say be among from France national team no one episode say can say one prayer we 100% fit no say France our game will be on Mbappe available in next week against Colombia. On count him in or you available against Colombia and a player France Mbappe and I'm yielding a one come young Brazil Mami coach France Carlo Ancelotti one in the strikers no since Carlo Ancelotti ever take it over as the head coach and Brazil national team strikers are where you to no number 9 for no Mema Obia minute Mami Fentu as Matthias Cunha but when no players are when we anymore Matthias Cunha one abo 397 minutes under Carlo Ancelotti. Richarlison abo 174 minutes under Carlo Ancelotti. Joe Pedro abo 153 minutes under Carlo. Victor Roque abo 45 minutes. Abrantia France Carl George wabo 90 minutes. Igor Thiago abo 90 minutes. Sansura Abrantia France Igor Jesus and so abo 10 minutes. Unisem 7 different number 9s and a Carlo AUC combined 817 minutes. Obian Shegu 817 minutes, 0 goals. So say Carlo idea and a wire their Fenra and Mbappe and as a player friends of Vinicius for mame or mucha Vinicius Kakra na Vinicius Junior only so far 46 matches at the Brazil national team no 8 goals 7 assists and na Abrantia friends of Vinicius ne more than one answer FM na enu na kwaba say before so by because so almost say oh Vinicius Junior boy you could say Brazil national team this year ye who ball be ya pon game ye unsa only Abrantia friends Mbappe mujina park ne so maswa pitches one lose game and was straight oko dressing room park and so just say Brazil supporters at one moment lose game mojano now Mbappe and as a Vinicius Junior one Mbappe mo seresa dim komosa adaya muye teammate aha a national assignment and your friendly match because I know France for almost say a friendly game because when Brazil is like untimi kasa a friendly o Vinicius there o dia kwa series obi abo lose match na just o sinyina go so serious I know de o mu twa kakram enso de bo Vinicius Junior woni nsem eno ade ba ko esi enso stadium or Boston and it's a time players dey by a game no air course at a point ye won say Brazil fans no mu nyina air chante Neymar, where is Neymar? Neymar, bring us Neymar for a World Cup. Neymar D and I know me dey tonyom. Some of my coach Ancelotti after a game no and I'm coach. Okay, you come me a Casemiro answer. Na yeni Casemiro home because after match no Casemiro adding some equal too. You say come here cause Brazil players from Wales is here no obia person Neymar a part of World Cup squad no. Na munyina mo person about 26 also about Kufri why and also free mo Casemiro na captain Brazil and ra na eno de betu yasewe Neymar presence ewo Brazil national team no e de something special every team no one Neymar ne personality number 2 Neymar ne quality number 3 Neymar ne experience se Brazil for siakai na omo Neymar ewo omo squad de ma e make huge difference ewo omo any omo opponent na just a Casemiro dia no atwa say e was a Carlo Ancelotti ojai de oyeka no no frɛ Abrantena, your friends and Neymar dos Santos Junior, and then FIFA World Cup. And near Casemiro captain and run and I will do sound come. And I know and after game, you know, Mame Carlo Ancelotti in Central for Ekobisa Carlos opening Ote chance from Aya fans, you know. Ote and our captain Casemiro Ninsamo Kaye already went here to Brazil. Among Aya former players, legends, no, what's here Aya current players will be a say for Aya Neymar Eco World Cup. What and Carlo Ancelotti say. Sesiado, den ko pepe ne say ye be discuss players are omo enso are available for aye Brazil. Players are omo give everything. Players are omo show aye faces. Players are omo working hard. And also discuss omo obeti ka say oh you satisfied with aye squad omo kuta say oh you satisfied with aye players are Brazil for no say I want also attention and so etimi akọ owie ya pe and aye Felipe Melo and so the camera series no say wa wonim a wono aye Felipe Melo onam a obeti se woka se Neymar endi service obeko World Cup no wa we ya ukutabu a o de be shootim because osi Neymar ne nan baako empo aye chain players omkuta se na Vinicius and Rafinha and Fahin Kosi he and we na we also sanko for ni obi an one ma obedru aye Neymar with aye one leg eno aye rana your friend say Felipe Melo and ra onu so bo mu pa eno mama aye Rafinha because game no Rafinha enye manager friend say Don Carlo aye Rafinha every game no me nya report and ra not just Rafinha and so aye ne maso no onya ne be me nya report and because no pay and o mekasa scan and smith yakos nebom mira aye studios na monitor from Aya Barca for company say yes Barca for ni say one way idea because hamstring injury e wo Aya the 9 fa no almost say sa Aya injury the Aya player no akonchen Aya 2 months pay enti omo kan say game way common funding trench kademum the chance a final a test results enyamaye what is a final scan no results dan kasa enyamaye emien with the extent of a player friends Rafinha the injury nemum information free Barca eba no so dey esusu a hamstring and a player no one ekonya na nra eno a dieba England prepare for World Cup na woman Serbia match no enso betumi akoso na me so mama me England almost set piece takers no omo say England enya eye corner England enya free kick omo ebo no unu say from year 20 year 16 England corners branch friends Hurricane one enable England corners ebesi sabere ameno ka say na enye the chance 2016 eba corners Hurricane enable eba free kicks in 2016 they win Rooney Hurricane the other so corner kicks no mamin fa we end to anim say and now we know ka say 2026 yeah say England for a new set piece takers so say corners no eba Bukayo Saka eba direct free kicker Declan Rice one e be peda set piece no and so dem England national team no na Abraham friends and Noni Madueke fanama me so say Madueke on say 37 players and Thomas Tuchel eton side friend Noni Madueke now account me nya report and some yes inside report ever say I will pack in order so no yes Abraham friends and Noni Madueke wababa say Gerard Bowen West Ham striker no was initially na na Gerard Bowen ewe nim return no ne Madueke menya reports Madueke na nsan niam a woye edema Arsenal team into no yaso aba sign Gerard Bowen ne ho just about the final air list and a final air push no squad na where 26 players are and they wam edeba kwa World Cup no say come say yeah pick obi a na just a star range ni ma Madueke mo betumi akọ Emma Gerard Bowen enso atena fie se bia ekoka between aye Madueke and Gerard Bowen select ba ko a aye Madueke bom ene beko eno deba na obubusa aye Thomas Tuchel no fa me eno na press conference pre-match no eno mkobisa so panyin eno awutie aye owura your friends Gary Neville. As when Rooney Carters on Thursday into England, after 37 players, na Yanfre Ayer Trent Alexander-Arnold. Na just Obi Krako Praye, Gerald Kwanseko Praye, na Ufre Obi Dinaba, was Ben White and our friend Baye. Na Adenti Akwan Ayer Time and our time na, and was good Debbie. Na Ono Crown and saying, and as a squadron of Fred Trent and the team come or discuss the reason why. One and Fred Trent Alexander-Arnold or say no cry and it's all culture player no not player no any happy name no say player no try so better say because on any coach on a choice on and was take a decision what I say and on idea say or take a decision now you player I was say with me say because and some of our social media and the obey the uncle for Kenya no and to me say on a coach no the decision to on kasa and take a final decision say I am other players and over from than say over Trent and according to Thomas Tuchel and what this uncle when they say they're trying to the emubaya de amane pana obusa say Ben White akwai ka say national do be your friend also more and was I no cre na ono san 70 no na onye coach and from England and idea ba ko no say when you interested on person be we see ya e ma player na friend say Ben White decide say omo and from England national team no so ba ye one player no edin come player no and so try say are you willing so be say I can edin England I don't see and our friend aya branch no say Korea no and aye Arsenal and Man City e wo aye League Cup final no okoye player no na wo be yase akonya koba no so offer no player no so aje penny about the training bibia enso kama enso England no come and Thomas Tuchel Mami Leo Messi and Argentina Maxwell Argentina ebo area tia Mauritania ewo La Bombonera Stadium and then Macacho Sena was Argentina and Spain and about finalissima Amaso and a Koba SM also more arrange friendly match for Frontier or many Mauritanian to Mauritanian players no or many University Regional Park is on there. Mania report and as a Lenos Caloni, the amateur say what take a decision said in the game no Messi ever started game no area free bench and I report ever Mami Fawe and Tigamami PSG any loans almost and some and a better you say LFP4 at the statement by some PSG for ever request say omo game against Lens no omo person will postpone this because some game be a crucial Champions League games you know at the Liverpool 24 postpone this match you know Lens when they can someone tell them and LFP for the aba so omo jetum omo postpone the PSG for match in the aba no so mama fan to say PSG ebenya a full weeks air rest ahead of a Liverpool almost second leg game no meanwhile within that same time no Liverpool about Manchester City 4 days before na a first leg you know na fe omo face Fulham 3 days before the second leg until Liverpool be busy that time na PSG for women so air relax and no and Lance for no for mama Lance for no and so this statement about and adia LFP for year say omo go league no na womo ayelonse for afei and womanya ay opportunity kase some ay French league no on betimi age because only 1 point and a separate omo and a club ay PSG na omo awo 1 point and omo and a catch PSG for so omo do Champions League ay quarter finals and to omo de omo kasenka game no enko so say the Liverpool for Ebo City asabo Fulham e was senka PSG ebo matches no and to omo say unfair. And I because Lance for the first time since 1997, 1998, when anyone coming match a closer, so between the league, you know, Nana and penny for a favor to a boko from the PSG, almost on Tiasia, and I report I'm in Selka, Mammy player friends Mohamed Air Salah, Nayan Komo Salah, the Eddie Kabaka, so on one Kasanka said the video about today, I will confirm say at the end of the season, we'll free a Liverpool on to us and from Liverpool view. Mami fan to the Liverpool owners, FSG, any a Fenway a sports group for our pioneer friends John Dobrianri on the down no Mami fan to say Enra yes almost sending important a message Eddie Akwakoma player friends Mohamed Salah concerning the exit no na Mo Salah the American say a Fenway sports group for no yes omania so the past 9 years acquire Mo Salah a conducted home will Liverpool any glories or the play Liverpool no wom happy even though aka 1 year will Mohamed Salah the contract no so omaka Mo Salah say omuni sikabia free club yo say Mo Salah enya team na okwa onu ankasanko na onko ji sika bia obeje no onyi nguru botum wamu enyi eye sika bia from Mo Salah say omo ton no e dia matim bia omo enya sa dia no because wamu respect Mo Salah career wa be have enso Liverpool no omo eni je ho pa eno eye gesture eye John Dobrian ni team no wamu e dia ma eye Mohamed Salah eno na Jurgen Klopp fanama me oni eye Mo Salah aye adwuma waba bontidi atu ga se Mohamed Salah ne legacy will Liverpool no unmatched forever na onu betunya aka say Mo Salah yeka one of the greatest players of all time obetunya bo Mo Salah di because akwa no onu ankasa na baba ye adwuma emretentia woni Mo Salah ye adwuma ohu the kind of player Mohamed Salah otie obana baso na ogiri se wasom enso de Liverpool we Jimmy Carragher say or rank a Liverpool almost all-time players are Mo Salah also 6 and the no Mami Abrantia their friend is Ben White na yenin come Arsenal right back and only Ben White me na report and they say okay when you Manchester City right backs na why etoda team the Abrantia friends cushion of Ecobar right back etoda even some Matthias Nunes elbow right back mina report and Manchester City as one more plan Ben White ever for Ben White games aka any FIFA World Cup so be be monitor na fe Ben White the Man City eno dem circle ebio Rodri enso Man City player na no ye be di Rodri home come interview okoye ya Rodri edebe to be because we see academy Man Atletico Madrid say ebe blocking the way so be join Madrid club say Madrid eba na obe kochena na also aka 1 year the Man City contract so the amount and it's a City for no I take a decision say Real Madrid club no eba so mo pe player na your friend say Rodri wamu block Rodri because player na ngasa aka so obe person obe kwakosi aka with chrome obe person obe return akọ Spain akosi aka enti the omo kan say koba na just opportunity be and I say a club from some Madrid for eba one block name Jamete and it's a Real Madrid for no so they say I'm worry Abrantia ni age and I feel the price no because I'm here Man City or my candidate say young block name over tena sika omo de beto ne so no enti no Madrid omo recall club na de wo epe midfielder bi etisa Rodri ne presence Madrid team ne mo enom Tiamin Selka fellow Mendy Madrid player on say international break no one come na wapra mami fa we ento no report am say kan say what team started training when say after international break no one so be start about matches Madrid club no so say Michael
this advertisement has been very
teams including Real Madrid and Liverpool club no mami fa we ento ga say Bayern Munich for say not even 200 million euros and one beton Michael Olise na Ora friends on the Hornets cried there also more Liverpool now say you must spend 500 million euros on players still more struggle after ya most per Michael Olise or say Olise no munya ne Otenam enso ka ho eno according to the Hornets on Michael Olise and I'm not this sound common and I know and I make a choice last Tuesday Cristiano Ronaldo bano Ronaldo junior na Cristiano Junior ekoye training Real Madrid academy ho na yesesa na Cristiano Ronaldo kasa fa phone and ofre Florentino Perez catch the same obesran opesane bano training because only Saudi Arabia only El Nasser team no training say only Saudi Arabia Madrid and yes Ronaldo nankasa na phone call call ora the friends Florentino Perez and Perez and so tia Emma Ronaldo Junior training with Madrid under 16s no and Mami Luis Enrique on Sandra maybe catch us Manchester United for the say Amoya Jatumusa Juana Michael Carrick and the Bamana. Yes, the entire Amoya Jatumusa Nina because of Luis Enrique. Na aye Manchester for a coach with the naba Luis Enrique and an encomo penadiamate and it's a Luis Enrique just was snobby a Manchester United diamante say PG for a man new a contract or new contract no and a Manchester United for who ya almost in 10 also back a Michael Carrick because the Omo Perno woman sa entimi ko standing the contract at the Amani club. Mami player friends Garnacho and Chelsea Alejandro Garnacho Manchester United supporters SSC akaye nana munyini namoka sayen and yen pabone for here Aquana friends Garnacho on son and say story we buy Sir Garnacho odi konkwensa e Chelsea team nimo sa aye Chelsea lineup etie obakai womu any PSG e Paris lineup ni etie hours before say aye just a team no answer the lineup no ever. I don't know say na e Garnacho na yesade no na ena me no kasa Garnacho so kon aye any what delete on one kasa ni profile and I in the pictures about Chelsea and in the bio Bibia just or Chelsea player no yes what deleting your friend Manchester for say Mumunyamu I felt that through a Garnacho ya cano namu feels oh munamu just a munim the end of my far branch and so the knock over Chemu Kafia and on air dear Mamenfa went to Spain elbow game in there Jamina and it says Juan Garcia against Serbia yes Juan Garcia ruling it out of ASR game no Barca goalkeeper na match na on airborne one enso entimi enkobombo ribi eno air reporter men circa Luis de la Fuente and coach Edema the Spanish national team obukobusa and Lami Yama ebebo Serbia game ni bi eno say omodwene ho on the backroom staff no omotra say na omodwene ho no say aye Lamin ebo match na Lamin ebebo sa wo start am obe start sa wo Lamin free bench and eba omde no be free bench and wo say ba sa wo so obowi ombe na ba wi ni nyina no eye on the backroom staff no eno de ontimi discuss e wo public aid domain so Julian Alvarez on say Barcelona for Epe Arsenal for Epe, Chelsea and Super Alvarez. Mina reports some year no Alvarez enya 7 million euros from Atletico Madrid. Atletico for this almost never 10 million euros. Baba the highest paid player Atletico I can say Antoine Griezmann the highest paid player no per se player na your friend is Alasa Branche the Julian Alvarez from 7 the 3 million euros account and then 10 million not just a player and sweat MST and Gabriel Jesus Arsenal player now only some they say the second highest paid player Arsenal Bukayo Saka or just 300,000 plus a week now. I rent your friends Gabriel sits at £265,000 a week. Now the contract no and so the mate and it's Arsenal for no decided say season we ban we overton Gabriel Jesus and so the nako nanka up a contract extension. Nemum diabetes say Arsenal for and for contract name no person free wage a bill so now for new players and so eba and idea tema me Pep Guardiola on say you international break now. Man City next 8 games Premier League the next 3 matches so we Premier League matches obebo Liverpool fie obebo Chelsea Stamford Bridge no abo Arsenal fie say Pep assemble po Pep adwuma yepa because obo Liverpool abo Chelsea abo Arsenal just ato so anu abeye shipa eno ayedieba mamemfa we entigas enra and Premier League Manager of the Month nominees no enswet me aba na the kama me managers in the media meba ye players so the month of a match no we your coach say select on bako and you know as a manager of the month and your coach say we Premier League no there and it's a managers no 5 Mikel Arteta Eddie Howe Abranche friends Fabian Huzela Sanso and Libris and David Moyes 5 managers why and a manager of the month Oko aye player of the month and so Mamin Fantuga say Abranche friends Bruno Fernandes one nominated no player friends aye Ghana of Everton nominated no Morgan Gibbs White nominated no Anthony Gordon aye Alex Yobi David Raya and Danny Warbeck. Omuna Yamrantia, Oma nominate you for a player of the month of Yamat and a Premier League and a year to command pair. Yet the Sansam and Emamu, which made the San of Enter, Chairman BKB, any of your for Evertonasi, Natchez Sylvia to us, and Ramikato, so Pamicano, Equity red card. Menoka say Didier Deschamps and so Janakwai say Obetia return to a minute because the next A game against a Colombia on Team Asiaka and to Pamecano and so ebe free a national team camp or back to a Germany no about prepare because Omo I will a Champions League game. Edit here a Real Madrid club no and no a update about yeah the Suns to win Emma and so which made in the Senate. Mammy Fawe and Tiga Senyami Atuma Easter a Monday. Na a seat of April, Yenina ye PMO, the beautiful Lake Bosumchi Abono, na we experience a BC da enyum energy entertainment enyasem ketua na the one and only Eno Baroni onso no or the king of queens. Aha. One any ebe celebrity a Easter Monday no na enyum nko your live performance from Eno Baroni. Ewo aye Casa Lakeview Resort ewo Lake Bosomche Abono na yewo medical ebeba o say krom sikani ebe perform live a chese enya asem keto akra almost a special offer and say auto ticket na automatically unya Vim energy drink bako what is auto ticket unya Vim energy drink no aye bako enti secure aye will take it for Easter aye Monday na chese yanko GNA for any other information no aye 0271 756060 0271 756060 na chese one almost at we din komo mamen ka say ye ko nyame amochina era dwumadi kese no enso eba so eno aye liberty greater works my work my life part A2 eba so aye ochina anopa 6 ewo Jubilee Park na ye nyina ye hia na speakers the host aye oman hene yaw adubuache the other speakers e ka ono aye Kwame Jedu Dickin Sameba and so you available Minister Set a Champo and so you available Shannon so a better life Uya television and if you on radio a precise FM and if you Facebook so Liberty on Facebook page you know almost be broadcasting live I'm a Ubia and so you be
okay Andy t-shirt is a prefer print in Sports Center
yes
it will be a no mama but some of your t-shirts more printing inside your t-shirts quality ones like this are oko with me me t-shirt nene come share but them say you print na me large me so extra large kudu semenyo no and then can na me share but the mayen no ntibenti me ache oh ntimonya from me because the Black Stars of Ghana in action and only a Ghana here I say oma wani call ASR game no ya ba be share ASR game no but answer na no FIFA and she share my bano and then ye baby room on the FIFA new my new rules on the bami the World Cup no now I'm say number one I don't be cut it down by time wasting because I say they say in the trend those the FIFA photo they sit down no matter also you identify gaps in a situation now I try to solve it when it comes to research ya omo transfer no to am joki ball no cry boni say do tianya yi na sabaka VAR no mo yes next season oko EPL ko mo some the throw-ins ne ho nyina I lead to goals no VAR be check it but FIFA are taking lead no on that matter and saying the FIFA okay yenche to the FIFA no na Christian say be there di
adum t-shirt ni na ball kama and the no so ball no kama
oh yeah that was
me we me ko perfect print no ho
perfect print about t-shirts now because ube t-shirt be have when it unya quality t-shirt look at the quality oh t-shirt we wait me see we just see be 200 times they tear net here and ya the baby bia
yes
your t-shirt be akoshe kakra bia na fi eni ni kra akwa na fi always na akwa problem kra dia ma wa umu anyway so now FIFA say the World Cup now say in the until there will be quick substitutions. Now FIFA some more can say when a player is taken off, in fact, say the match say Frima, you have 10 seconds to leave the pitch. 10 seconds. Say yenim seconds. Seconds go say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What it means is that I also player no. Grace, I only say player. What it means that the nearest exit.
Yeah.
And also offer.
No, okay.
Baby,
yes.
No way. I'll say if they take longer, their replacement will have to wait 1 minute before entering, leaving his team with 1 man down. It's the attorney say player no say also film within 10 seconds to leave the field. Say 10 seconds ne pa ho ansa no free so a obe free so but the obem ye bem ne gina nchen 1 minute ye bebo ball no 1 minute ansa ne ama ni ba corner ba na say o team no say 1 minute ye be tia shena na say o ma shena eno ne e hye FIFA de aba. Now throw-ins and goal kicks they arefen over no over kick is this one as an no by goal kick. And throw the throw. I'm say once a throw in or goal kick takes place, a 5-second timer will be applied. If the player takes longer than 5 seconds, it will result in loss of possession. And they say unya throw, unja normally team you are the only delay no. You have an in possession delay. Sabo no one possession or park and so delay and on the legal. But so many throw in and also your possession. What I say? Enti yomo yen say ogofa throw no. Ogofa taw na feel opepa ho no agina ho. Ebi o de why ni nyina wie ku a waso bo nim no. Oso bo timi say assault no I say assault onto no kwara nim kakra no abanachi no I say am say. Osimi jai so no bi mbefa. FIFA say over 5 seconds so abeto ball no. Unya for ball na
5 seconds.
5 seconds no trum na onto ya. Obo whistle na ball no ya jama oma the other opponent no. No beto.
Fantastic.
Say you go kick ma. E wo World Cup here boy. Said the friend no over na. Tia the ball no unya ball no. Goalkeeper unya ball no na the toe and as a player na the toe. Over 5 seconds to kick the ball. Sa ujina ho na sa obo. No, I said you obe pass it. No, jai 5 seconds in the park one. You bet your ball no. Near the akokoma the other team no. A young possession. In the ball be more. To be goal kick for the other team. Here's what I say.
Me say pa.
Now, medical attention. A player receiving medical attention on the field must leave and wait 1 minute before returning on the pitch, unless the injury was caused by a foul sanctioned with a card. The FIFA person me say, players delay now, delay or park so. Omama esote. It is almost can say player bi o say bi ejeja park so Christian. Ozamo ba no bi eja ne wato. Sas was so the sre. O say ye ba be ho park so of course ye di kan ho kakra. Also free park so konchen. Sa konchen a 1 minute later and I'll be to park so. Just say a injury obi ne twa and if no kwa man yellow card and now red card. And no dear okonchen a obi to immediately. So I just say but no so na yi kakra o. Play bi o ha na bia omo koso na bia obi abonisire man na bibi. Na o ha ye ne ya. Oh. Yes. Ti say omo be attend to no. Ti also oda ho no omo be no.
And we manage situation. Omo mo sheda ye ni na delay time. Delay times are
okay. I'm say VAR no ma expanding. Now, expansion of the VAR rules. FIFA say how many IFAP akabum the 2026 World Cup are the first of its kind a year hosted by 3 countries. No, VAR will now be able to review second yellow cards that have led to a red, as well as incorrectly awarded corner kicks. The attorney say Bobby O'Hall a corner way against the Maxwell team, Tottenham. Naya J against the Arsenal.
Amano.
Enya corner ni agye ama no.
No ne pa kro de ahye.
Na ne ba kro de ahye. You see VR in check corner. Omso me check corner. And yellow card first one omon check it. First yellow card unya ni free a wenya. But the second yellow card betimi ama what fi park no so a they will check the yellow card. Second one.
Ebia na first one nso na chairman na wrong yellow card.
Na wrong yellow card. Na second one.
Second one you free mo a chairman omum review ni mienu nyina.
Say second yellow cards will be reviewed.
Ebi chairman ebia second yellow card ni de a genuine yellow card. But the Emma player na kwa bontino. The first yellow card ebia nka review a and then can wrong yellow card. Patron me adwin de.
Me no adwin.
So the yellow card mean you review no. Ebia first yellow card you are not going to review it. But player need this second yellow card e didn't free more. Chairman review the 2 yellow cards.
How about this thing about 1 minute wait? So you see the cut it players or delay.
You are the friend effective playing time. You can say effective playing time ball na e bono. Actual minute e ball no say. And
we na Arsenal Brighton coach and say
yeah.
Your ball only 62 minutes.
62 minutes.
Or say effective playing time was 62 minutes.
Now almost say average. Ball e boni we are seeing na 90 minutes no. Effective playing time between 54 to 55 minutes. Delays, fouls, throwing one nyina no. So wako ball. Your mindset is that 90 minutes of football. Chairman 90 minutes na kwa football no. Close to bare 30 minutes of the football no. And at time no, wasted. Onum say they are trying to copy what happens in basketball. Also basketball won't mean crab ball no beyond certain seconds are unreleased ball.
Yeah.
So be out here scared about basketball no. Chairman 90 minutes in the ball basketball 90 minutes no. At least close to bare 80 minutes there. At time one. The ball basketball no. But as a man for the intricacies and tactics be the bubble more delay times how do you explain? Say a ball game 90 minutes at the time I so say 90 minutes. But calculate the actual time one. The ball na chairman bear 45 to 54 to bear 55 minutes. In most cases, chairman almost in the Premier League. Also, I say Premier League na afa kwai bi so a almost mutisa delay tactics inside man nyina so. Even in the Premier League no season we mean fa even the previous season any the yastic season ya boy enye I do know the effective playing time in the English Premier League between 50 to 60 minutes. So average they don't exceed 60 minutes. So average playing time, effective playing time so exceed 60 minutes. Then what we are telling everybody is that say about 90 minutes chairman close to 30 minutes wasted.
Like you're saying in basketball you have 24 seconds to shoot.
Yeah.
24 seconds to build an attack until you shoot. It's a time and it counted now.
Yes.
Say 24 seconds so now ball ready to kutawa. And no now we score and now say we shoot here. Your team loses possession. So possession is given to.
And to have basketball na chairman every now and then they want to basket as because over time as our time we chairman want lose possession. Now Oje chairman say basketball they only hopa. So lose possession to the opponent. The likely say onoba basket no. Yeah, they likely. Likely for ball na 1-2 no so the ball go to basket ni. And I think that chairman mra betimi aboa pa ebe ha players ni there. But obi o tue sika eba behwe ball no. That person must have value for his money. Walk up na chama mukwa akohwe no. Samu na mukwa ide ye behwe chira mamu. Walk up na mukwa akohwe no. How much are you going to pay for a single game? World Cup take it, This World Cup is going to be one of the most expensive World Cups. So having paid money, some of baby jino babe shebo. Now be air penny win, washe 1-0. Na kabe 15 minutes. Then the park 15 minutes, Oh my mobile na. Me am te park no so a me tue sika a me pay value for my money no. When your resource there, but always waste me sika. Chama te say the tue sika to a musical concert. Na artist chama as artist they perform be 30 minutes. Now oba no perform 10 minutes when e beje ho.
Dabi
what book artist e bia sa akode One of your favorite,
yeah, one of my favorite.
Kofi Kinata.
I love that guy. One of my favorites.
Shatawali.
Shatta, yes, I love him.
When him say, minimum birth of bear one, that is what we paid for.
Now, because
nobody in cases no perform 20 minutes per no. You have lot of value for your money.
Yes,
and even your time now wasting. Chama, we waste your time.
Rough.
And a football, or might take advantage of lapses, I'm a man for the value for their money. Omutia the call air stadium hodom. Echido chairman, we dem rawe abapa na and you walk up no kwan say we ka ho mu. Chairman says after the World Cup no IFAB and IFAB implemented this law across board.
Yes, I am sure
because only North African countries a club football. Now what against air north for now? Chama Kruma say no. But remember be 45 minutes per. And
a Kruma and so crowd Ghana Premier League.
Yes.
Now wait till my Babesha first goal. I mean they delay. You don't get to enjoy the game.
You don't enjoy the no matter I'm always still time keke.
And so crowd referee for be done how to any about his young already.
Et you know me so say I'm try say effective playing time no. Chama ye increase no to be minimum of be 80 minutes there. Or say the bobo no. Or say the bobo no. Nasa antreke say no bia fatao no de twebo ho no de asena tadim no aworo ho no de atofom no akonachi chama throwing ko abetime di be 20 seconds na unto ball no semra we ba the teams will begin to adapt and play within some run the abano.
Yeah.
Omo think you through no chama omo you smart.
Well, Maxwell, these are the new rules they cover the World Cup, and very interesting. I mean, looking at new FIFA, and this time, as I say, apart from captains, I'm saying only the captains are allowed to request explanation from the referee. If the rest of the players talk to the referee, surround the referee, they will all be given yellow cards.
Yes.
All your player and refugee will be able to be called so. Only the captain and all kinds of referee. Now, you are saying, maybe I'll change him. Or any other player who come violently or unviolently, still you will be given a card.
Yeah. Chama Hono, I think I'm very happy because I'm not captain's normal responsibilities here to be account because captain responsibility toss of coin. Chema say we are your friend say kappa manu anko left here. Basically just toss of coin. And the chema ya need mukre kum ho side as here for captain no. Into my responsibility no be at the account. Yes. Obitua nisika chema also we have value for the money. And see you better board na delay taxes be ba na I say game na nye day. Chema say board they be I'm of the opinion say because I art no. Ne fence so I no so can be aname boy. For example, Oko US ya na Mexico nom Ghana. Sister na so but so bufu ipa.
Yeah.
So when you coach in the crank I'll be man so ato na na dey. Go born here bonenge. But sometimes you play very well. They can say we played well. And I tell them baby I fancy any England e ko boy. Nyame fasa ma mo dey me say e be show. Baby o ma share one. Okay. Yeah her friendly na any England ball one. Okay go na Samoa ja share no. Chema say you win the game no. But everybody was happy.
I in England was the Ghanaians were drumming and dancing as if they had won the World Cup.
Yeah, because she go now, baby, as Samoa Jan far board the for me, that is his greatest goal. Out the ball in the two. Chema, so how to play? I don't know Ghana still, Chema, you would. I don't know Brazil, irrespective of how poor they are performing. Who's that still Brazil with Diba?
Of course.
The question is why? Chema, why did people tend to love France during the time of Zidane, Money Henry Moniadi? Born or more born. It is our born air chairman a cheat nipa mount automatically. A bina Ghana, you see them also Ghana, even if we are not playing well, cry, yeah, tournament biani a kobobola. It does all more kasi a favorite and people still want to come and watch us play. And say that is one thing. It's born a percent F and I chairman away that honor way yes any adena. It take a certain shine away. We're not Africa for the home pa. In
the African game.
Yeah, almost delay tactics no chairman no ankasa no delay tactics a defensive play. And so North Africa for them perfecting the well, but yeah had a problem say perfecting a case to me.
It's annoying.
A very very annoying, but a defensive play. And chairman every team delays, especially when they are leading and it's getting close to the end of the game. Chairman West Area, especially as all ball cup match final, team Bia delay, Real Madrid delay, Barcelona be delay. And I tell morning Arsenal bid every team delays. But then near Percy a cut it that one of our check. I think say it is good. Said about the time near bit with the abobono. Chama a bit to me. I be brain, there should be discipline and order. Because players now are more referee so complaining be brain. On your caps now to be quiet and they player be on the more or park so I complain BB or back and the players are such that Chama no obese player to say madam so cast a madam ninning adri. The officer chance say or more idea no so or yeah referee about saying on your head. I'm saying having your son and they all come mom you know when you're actually. But players like that, which went to the 90-hour Christian. Referee Bob, I know I could represent me, my idea, me, Harry. They almost me pretend. So, all these rules near Bachema, it is to make the game very interesting. Who said some time ago, there was this youth tournament, they are not throwing near Kiki. So
Japan.
Aha. I don't know, Mujai.
It was they almost experimenting.
Okay.
Almost experimenting. There was even another tournament, I think in Ecuador, almost increased pools and size and kakra.
Okay.
Okay. There was one almost happened. I experiment.
Experiment. Okay.
So normally they experiment with a youth level tournament. Yeah.
So time of course be a year changes too because also ball crab by 32 panels. Ball 9 about black and white 32 round 32. See our bar bedroom 5 on person we be 3. Almost 1% better control near the band. See, going forward, no, there are changes to it, and I think that way it is in the right direction. For me, I really
a lot of things football are adopting. They adopt from other games. Yeah. For instance, VAR had to come in through because in rugby they have the video check. Okay. Tennis, they have the you can challenge tennis. Then you have to challenge. In fact, basketball and so you can even challenge when there is a foul. You can challenge. Team I think go two calls. Okay. The challenge. Now I say you be to reverse now. Also, they don't care about basketball. Basketball is one of the games you can't delay. You can't delay because, for instance, in the NBA, 48 minutes and game in 48 minutes.
Okay.
48 minutes. Quarter be 12 minutes.
Yes.
There are 4 quarters. After first 2 quarters, no more 15 minutes of halftime.
Okay.
No matter about 12 him. And then you say you have 24 seconds to shoot or lose possession.
Okay.
Game delay. Even when there are substitutions, all hard substitutions are done. You just tell the empire we free money with room. And you have the board running one way. It's your money quick into game time. You get the 48 minutes.
8 minutes.
You don't miss. There's no way. Say be even miss. Say will be a delay 3 seconds.
And will be prayer cry no that park so I won't stop.
Stop time now. Stop it.
And to say game be resume no time no koi.
Otia senti. Omo dey na quick. Enti South 40 is only at the Olympics and omo 40 minutes. Enti omo each quarter 10. Well, football is also trying to adapt. Sadiana say we should have 90 minutes of football.
Minimum 80.
Even if there will be delays. And you say a year be they said the almost first no. Sound say goalkeeper say for the delay no. Say FIFA so stop us again. A throw or goal kick. It's goal kick the ball no concha. No where coach no. Say ball boys no. Ball no concha dey beto line so am.
Omo the corner be so now.
The corner be so. The ball is your. It's ball no concha. You have 5 seconds to pick the ball, come put it down, and initiate your attack.
Morocco.
Egypt no Algeria partner.
And Morocco 5 seconds now goalkeeper no to initiate the attack no. Maso one you very careful now kunya team be why high pressing. What press you players in na unyo being passing ball man. Sometimes you need to wait and think and see maybe when spaces to pass the ball. But obi your high pressing. Also you want to play from the back. You press or center back or full back. You press you no. 5 seconds now to play to initiate the move there. Then you have no option than to go long.
Yeah, it's a quick thinking. Goalkeepers would have to think quicker and help a game.
It's a ball to boom no
say can't FIFA also pause the time? Said because some referee first you'll be tough for my also pause the time.
Yes, on pause you.
I will say now pause the time in more complaints and go for delay, which means maybe the referees are not also being effective.
Well, because actually, I'm saying added time na doso. The last World Cup it 100 minutes.
It's
time now be wasting
10 more minutes.
Time now be wasting.
Even in one half.
Yeah, time now be wasting no. Since we dey beka ho. My chairman, the main you say sa breaks na eba na no. And disrupt the flow of the game.
Yeah, take a sign.
Okay. What I say. Yeah. So you can even delay 20 minutes. The referee can decide to add a 20 minutes hour delay. No. But will be a terrible all her game. No. Not every now and then there is break. Not break no cover 5 minutes. Not the game na saba. No be a delay be 2 minutes. Sa a break na interrupting the flow of the game. No. Affecting the beauty of the game.
And I chairman say football crash and 90 minutes in the soon chairman near Bobby Brewecha. People become meaning the word to you won't say the fans not be a bit anxious and all that. When is the ABA whistle neighbor and then a referee Bobby players keep complaining and all that. And it's all more working within that time. There are things saying also a bit to me abua to that level.
Okay, now we'll dream the other side.
Okay.
If the players are going to play more minutes there, Chama will increase the substitution there.
It's a 5-8.
Because players never break. They are going to play more minutes.
5. You can get to change half of your players.
Yeah.
I mean virtually half.
On the 5, you know, 2-3 transfer, 3 windows. And a bit my 5, you know. Until 1-5.
Yeah.
We are 3. Either 3 na 2 about 2-2-1
or 1-1.
And then 1-1 5.
Okay, the whole can say instead of 3 substitution windows. No?
Yes, no.
Because I know some people say delay time. That's why they do it like that.
Because
substitution behind 10 seconds.
Only 10 seconds to leave the
field. Okay, it is how the whole can me know again. And I'm to say I'll say instead of using 3 windows, no. Come on and say
5.
We try 1. Or 1 no be 1.
Yes.
Or 1 no be 1.
Yes.
Or 1 no be open so be try 5 a boom.
5
we try 3. It's your man the discussion of the teams.
Of the teams.
I you can say 3 to say either so be 1-1-3 2-2-1 3-1-1 like
if I'm leading 1-0 now I can't 10 minutes be a mere substitution.
But your substitution
na ma kill 5.
But minutes na be substitution.
Na ma kill time.
Don't mean kill time. Because per the Omo can say substitution biano, the player has 10 seconds to leave the field.
10 seconds times 5, send me off
1 minute. 50 minutes. 50 minutes.
1 minute. And that time will be added on.
That time will be added on.
Added on the drew high, but
well, that's interesting. I mean, our FIFA episode, you know, cut a lot of things in regards to the World Cup. I know, say a lot of people, no more concerns. You say, are we going to have Iran at the World Cup? Iran, for instance, they would love to play in Mexico. But certainly a Christian kind, Mexico, no one can go ball. Ni pardon the ball on Mexico. Oh, especially in Africa, I know US and Canada. Oh, the Mexico commander is all Yahano. Into an India and always a no go area at the man. Now, and what you know. Bibi and baby, I just want to pull, but they are playing against Nigeria today. Inti I know what I say they are preparing. They are preparing for the World Cup because a World Cup pre-World Cup friendly. I mean preparatory game. And on our bono. Now,
but Azana Bekono, Onze Emrano, and concerning Omom ye Emrano form pa the footballers.
Yeah,
they should be educated on it. And FIFA ensure and dedicated time. Emma National Associations, no mun ko suamra no no mun kon ko kire footballers no
that be FIFA no on no dey pay FIFA send it to the national federation.
The national federation
Ghana yes. your referees manager.
Okay,
referees manager no na djuma no nyese on tro office no mo church referee go boy o the referees manager na gia. The referees manager should be taken to the players
and speak to them.
Do a PowerPoint presentation.
Educate them.
Even if they, of course, where they will have videos and everything. Say, we say ya, you say, we say you say.
Yes.
Adia Ghana Premier League teams and my players. Because 4 seasons ago, no started ABAB. When him said the entire go more for the final. There be any bomb some players. They want some more referee. So, want some referee press. So, because as part of our academic trainings now. Normally, sign your account loss of the game. It will shock you. In fact, it was one of the most shocking circumstances and moments. Me who ye I may involve Kotokone hearts of folk. In Kumasi, Kotoko won that game, I think, by 2-0, or was it 2 or 3?
2-0, the cops and ball.
Cops and ball.
Indirect free kick.
There was an indirect free kick.
No cops in a bash.
I Jima hearts of folk. Now Edmond Copson and the General, and no said what's in that could pull him. Copson free kick diet. No said what is what to the whole question. 81 mentor that can say what in San Shaya can go. And canon say no in you go. The two players were not even aware.
And yet 2 players in Unko. I remember very dear the commentator was Safari Brese.
Safari Brese was like when TSC, the late Safari Brese. Also on TSC, the goal was not given. You go, but referee said
so the commentator did not know, the players didn't know.
And clearly
no sheda no ball shot.
Cox na bash jubilate. Referee disallow commentator no why you go.
This issue out there, but it's very good. Even currently, players about Premier League or Ghana, most of them don't even know most of the rules in the game.
Yeah.
And we have clubs no enter clubs in intro. For example, in Kibia, a board work now. I was seeing you be on the rules and anchor from we say, man, it's interesting when you interview them. Majority of them from we good woman. Be 60% of the rules they don't really understand, and that is also a reason in my game. Because when there is one thing say, oh yeah, dear, uye niye na unim dia uye na uye enyepe. Chamo wati asye unim dia uye na uye na
oh yeah dear. Now unim dia uye now uye
no different from say
oh yeah
Western the Okano. The fact that you do not know and so they say otumra na yemfa new.
Exactly. It's the difference between a game near bro for the sometimes me darling po me need nkomo bi hu say enye the talent we have the talent still but chema hwa bro for the game o hwa obeka se ball no mbo no omakusi o ma hye no we se ne o mu defend. Sometimes City ne Arsenal but ultimately say nipa 3 no or 4 no mu gina line. Arsenal for move ultimately say chema move to say rectangle no more but ye de hu ne say. So what's the disale who ye de ultimately say players na wo pass I say ball no mu nimbo. O ma say sua ball mo nimba bi a ball ne say so gina. Chema baby so take it short, baby so pass, baby so. It's sometimes Europeans on ball chema e kwa nim no mu say e kwan ni wa mutumi ball ne back to their goalkeeper. No more re-initiate attack. Yeah, the end yeah, yeah, ball bia is ye kweshe go. Me wa ball yeah, but untumi share 400 goals in the 90 goals crowd won share. But so best idea. Ye nya start ye ball pra chema ye ball e benye bia edin say Ghana team. Yeah, the ball be quiet ni man ye be draw opponent area. Ni be hu say e kwan ni wacha maybe a very vertical ball back to your goalkeeper yenye. And no abe remind the ball na goal kick no asasa na chi. And say this has been the difference here. I was say ye boys ni hu exactly what they go onto the field to do. There are few of those boys chema they are able to think with the coaches no technically even in terms of selection. They can even tell the coaches say coach boy we say my darling Paul Baha be boy Christian boy be boy it really goes on well. And this year they are also the can ho chema think say and also be boy na ade kakra bia North Africa for no omuye dia beat because also me boy say they still come for our place. Meboa North Africa game no almost ma call my name no so nye players ya no sa be fa de ko ba na so it means that sa de kakra no en na ye la.
Okay, now yamra games Sandra enra Wales for onim say United Kingdom for no say England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland. We are going to have 2. Scotland will be at the World Cup and England will be at the World Cup. Sadly, no Ireland, no Northern Ireland, no Wales. And it's sad, especially with Wales. Wales dominated play. In fact, they had very good chances. Sadly, from 19 and minim sa actually great sa Tottenham nino. Omanam said Tottenham nem so I'm just na bia ne nyom. Clearly I come baby penalty akwane boy no. Ultimate dream one who say who Paul says baby fufura and I say and as in Jacko at 40.
Yeah. 40. He's still strong.
He scored the equalizer in the I think 86th minute, 86th minute. And the pushing game to extra time, played the extra time and went to penalties and he won. Brendan Johnson, yes, Brendan Johnson. Brendan Johnson, when the call was penalty, Brendan Johnson, or penalty, or finish it. So, the moon Tottenham from the Friday na is a great as a kudus no new Hollands or no being cano enjoy the Babylon star and cano. But I'm not taking so let's say a lot of people down because you know my year we were expecting Turkey to at least score 2.
Pass from Adagule.
But Adagule gave a pass. Turkey team no Adagule Hakancha Hanoglu. Your friend say yield this. This boy from PSG. Your friend say Galatasaray. Almost very good players. So
they have.
So I'm wondering why and I'm getting many effect.
Producing goals, pa. Games produce goals, pa. Over 200.
And not game produce goals, pa. Slovakia and Kosovo.
That's myself. Slovakia for. Motifié Kosovo mobile. Kosovo elite.
In recent times,
Kosovo 3 clubs. Kosovo.
Oh, say what Drita mobile. Fernikeli.
Sure. Oh no.
Clubs we bro. Push players. But lower legs in Europe. And of course, over here recent times, I tell a few years be. I'm going to say upset be so back.
Yeah.
And one year, and now when I said that Chairman and Rao come up as our teams, players and level are almost the same. Entire little details now. It made them only said take a game since 1959. How many Bulgaria, so many Romania, no money on boy.
Turkey, how many Romania?
Match on Bebo Biabaku winning.
But let's talking about Kosovo. Let's in all fairness, show me players. Your goalkeeper. Almost 2 goalkeepers. Muric or that Sassuolo in the Syria. Almost SIP or that FC Legano in Switzerland. Almost defenders no. Almost Amer Ramani from Napoli. Almost who are the other players? Other players in Bobo Kosovo now, baby. And now come midfielder. They have Edon Zegrova from Leo. Omo Mallorca, Omo a player from Besiktas, and yeah, so Omo players are decent.
Kosovo say German Ghana Shiana a bear 3-4. Kosovo Ghana 1 Adan Kafa Blasters.
Kosovo didn't go to that. So I understand, especially when Slovakia had the chance of playing at home, and Wales at home, and Wales were playing at home in Cardiff. No, my say then by how we say Italy. Italy first half and so then you
Italy the enemy and lack of quality coaching.
Oh, sir.
Nachama the Italian national team coaches and some more appointed.
That's all from bench. Those are very bench. Gattuso, Gianluigi Buffon, Bonucci. You know.
Now they are moving away from Marcello Lippi. Trapattoni, Arrigo Sacchi, Roberto Donadoni, to appointing Gattuso as a coach. Baby Italians no coaches here. And then the coach is a coach the Italian national team. Okay, sir, Gian Piero Ventura Birom Kofano Bad. Come good team no. And I watch the Italian national team on paper, Maso. Or more elite footballers. Chama here, and one name goalkeeper, Donnarumma. Or elite goalkeeper. Maybe so. Why elite and I say on elite. Why elite goalkeeper in Donnarumma. And the back 3 of the Italian also about back 3. Back 3 no, Dojina Fifi no, Bastoni, elite centre back. Left side of the back 3 no, Calafiori, elite footballer. On the other hand, you know, Gianluca Mancini, see kind of AUS Roma. Maso Finfino, among wing backs, you know, Di Marco of Inter Milan. Anna Brantia, your friend Matteo Politano. And Finfini Miansano, Nicolo Barella, Manuel Locatelli of Juventus, and then Tonali of Newcastle United. I'm attacking, you know, Moisiskin. Moisiskin see a kind of man Fiorentina. Last season, in the Italian Serie A top scorers, no a second to Retegui. Retegui is 25, or no 19. In fact, the goals no share no ahead of Adibola Lukman. Lukman last season is 15 goals in Serie A. Samo Siskino lead the attack no is 19. ne twin striker on the board run. And last season, or Italian Serie A top scorer was share 25. Barsha born on board the first half now. And some players in the park and so on, and yet quality no and represented born on board the first half. So, me sure my team now the way they are playing na let me see Debbie. So many elite coach. Say credit time Italy or more elite coach why. Said no any Carlo Ancelotti.
I know I'm not Brazil. Say
former Chelsea coach because Tottenham they won Napoli.
Conte.
Antonio Conte.
Conte aba national team na moja na kwa mani.
Omunyina coach pay.
Omunyina bako.
Former Man City coach back
Roberto Mancini
coach.
Mancini
no but see baby a coach in Nedru no chama Chris let me bet to differ. Sisi I heard all over say Argentina. Yes, Scaloni the coach.
Yes.
But it's working well. Ghana one a coach chama.
Is it working well?
Say I qualify for World Cup. But what I say. When a coach Cote d'Ivoire then. Or crowd there. Yeah, Pam coach and coach
by divine intervention.
Yeah, Senegal.
But I justifying who by playing the
who is coaching Senegal now?
Losing a single game.
Who is coaching Senegal now?
Also a former.
Oh, no, so I'm making. And say there's a trend here. I said the new coaches are taking over. Even look at Chelsea. Who is their coach? Chamo what you say?
Chelsea for before.
Chelsea coach.
Liam Rosini no Chelsea for Villino.
And say Chama, we few coaches are because of Mumwe say Enrique Guardiola mo. Ebi yemfa Teta Nkawana. And yenka Teta across here one of the younger coaches.
Young coach.
Also most of the teams now what we are seeing now the new breed of coaches that Chama Omu take over. Ego to doya papa go buy wa best team. Me so Ornyade or buy wa best team no what you say. It's a new breed and Gattuso has done well with this team because Obai be 7 matches but Chama he's lost just one. And he's won
Obai no match ani hu hia pa no the biggest training. On that 3 in the on boy. Omni no win. Almost
3 goal match.
And you're in the boy. First man on the boy. And now buy any day Jumana Mount. We need 5 matches to us.
And the
last game no against the same no win. If you at home and I know we better 4-1.
Say
I was the same venue they played.
The same venue they played yesterday.
3-0. And on the super 4-1. Nice. It was a Norway. No, I division chairman Norway per the squad on way. It is destined that they have to be there at the World Cup. Meaning so they may junior because attack are not too much. And it be Italy into Manjano, but over the record as we saw lost in the Frima. Almost all the games that Chemo were born or into on crowd into my Italy bar playoffs here. And they are massing winning or Matune. They might not play well, but don't forget say 2 teams no mobile. The other team also mapped out the strategy also be frustrated on. But mobile second half of Mutumbe say it means that coach needs to DSF first half and to make it change no winning second half. And to what they are going to do next because Donadoni money had me no ya jene so we talk about unyo munyina and say lot you send the chrome Italy or more bre but wa kofa Brazil
but we send the chrome ne man
chrome
what do you mean so don't control
now chrome radio station o ma fro
now was okay now so chrome am for
so mun frame me
no jama say no carry there so what you say o business say me chrome radio station you want I don't know I don't know
Friday miensa no
me feel say the new breed of coaches na eba e be na Italy so far so with time na e be a chema I hope so be money.
Okay you Venezia na de yenkoye because I'm person me hwe yaka but now can by Italy for no new breed of coaches omo new breed no bebre nya de
Italy bebre nya de
take time
and coaching problems ono so omo nya da omo nya botre omo saki omo say a friend say many play me feeling I was like what's in through coaching
Luciano Spalletti
ako Mancini ako ako obi awan and Antonio Conte ako everybody it becomes a bit
so monso do stay so mo call for foreign na
I think so and I say
England call foreign Brazil call foreign
Italy do monko
it's like I say Chombe Brace because their coaches up there they are not doing too well.
And more board dealing in idea achievers. And Tema, it will take a longer time for you to even equal or more board DB record. It's the only way when you know. Meaning, so what
England realized that they had one of their own who they groomed, or money coaching the youth level, or coaching boys in under 21s, and nobody on no buy a head coach. And on your my Jumana, nobody second or her, nobody second one, nobody third one, second one. You know, no criminal. England baby now Oko tournament to be in strong.
Yes.
But now Oko strong because of how blessed no ebon. Ghana kwani edi ezi in strong eba go strong. Kenya and England they bought against Uruguay. So it will give us a clearer understanding. As in said England realized that the Biomu near the trophy, so they need someone who is an achiever. Someone who just get them across that, you know, and on the number. Anything else I've organized this year is at 10 area, of course, but he's won the league already. So, league in the head of it is what you mean. I say, you never call a company free. You never pack in your money away. What I say, so sometimes we'll be bang, yeah, don't put your dumb crossing. And I feel say Italy, there is so much, performer be do leveler. Even qualifying to the World Cup has become a big problem for them now. And there's a team that's won the World Cup. They recently won the World Cup. Some 20 years ago, they were the world champions. Oma missed out in 2 successive World Cups. They could be the 3rd one. The best team in Europe, not even qualify among the 16 teams that qualified from Europe. So it should tell you something. Say, there's something wrong. By the way, their next game is against Bosnia. Because Tonali ne enra me kai good friend na good friend na game was the boy skin ban lead Italy attack having what as Italy is on my more skin Ghana near enka who the blaster captain and Manambo no somebody that scored 19 Serie A goals last season. Tell me one Ghanaian and then numbers yes in more skin about Mr. Ghana near blaster team German card channel. No, but Chris says also because of Italy for the kind of strikers of Wanyano, and I was a more ski in level no form. But last year was 19 goals. The Italians are top scorers, no a second to Retegi. Chama Ademola Lukman is a good player. Ademola Lukman a good player. But last year more skin a goals na but the percentage of Mudia numbers at this more skin one yard. But the chance of goals, of course, because a striker. He's a striker. Not any goals.
Compare it to Italy for Adam for 40 say England, Spain, money are the striker. Now it's a more skin, no. So those countries know best at Yana so bad. They want to be so yeah. This is Spain, right? So Kosovo was 400 goals. Spain
and Spain, Serbia in a friendly, and there was some very interesting friendlies. But the most important of all of them, Ghana, you're friendly, you're with Austria. Now, when in Ghana, all Ghana New Jersey they go World Cup. I spider web who say be my own star night. The jersey is nice, it's beautiful. I mean, let's commend it. Now I'm saying the yellow one. Of course, they say Ghana. When Jordan Ayew was presented with his jersey with a Mumbi, Mr. Mo, Fred, Omon German, from Mammy. So Omon country is Oman Bako. This is Jordan Ayew's jersey. The jersey is beautiful. And if I show you, I say, Oko Sports Center, Achakra from the street, Ubenya, the new Ghana jersey. This is how Ghana will be looking. I mean, this is what we'll be wearing at the World Cup. It's your first jersey, your home jersey is the yellow. And I never cause you commend the cats and so team for taking us back to yellow because Ghana for can yellow size it will be for black. In 2006, your second jersey is black. Zimbabwe for share. It is Jordan being presented the jersey. He's the captain of the side. And Jordan Akasa for the new jersey, and so
we need it. How important is the jersey and its color to a player?
It's very important, especially for when you play for your national team. I think it's very important to have the jersey, especially when you had your former idols wearing this type of jersey and you now wearing it. It can only benefit and bring the luck. So I'm mixing the luck together. So hopefully we'll take us very far.
Okay, so that is the captain of the Black Stars, Jordan Ayew. Emra, Kasa Okaba, Jesse Ochiri, this is how the Black Stars, this is what the Black Stars will be wearing at the World Cup. Ghana, this is the in fact, Ket here's the Krekuzu and Chendian Watrechi on God. Who's a Ket? Are you a huge fan of friends say dancehall music? Shatta, or got them up a Shatta this tomboy now.
Specifically, Ope. I know cartoon event to be as here. I'm on for trouble.
Shatta,
yeah.
Whether we can form,
you can't do nothing. 20 million years. Send a young God.
But say, I need the time for China, but when the party has not, let many bands in Chile. About to say,
the pop and you more.
And you now, so the reggae. Now, okay, Jordan, you are Kasafa. How important these two friendly games are for the Black Stars, especially in Nediano. In summer or the Tuja.
We do it on purpose to be pulling out from games and those type of things because we want to play for our country, we want to do well for our country, so every game is important. Even though we know these two games are really important, but even previously the other games were important as well, but just that sometimes it is what it is, you know. Coming to these two games, listen, tomorrow is going to be a tough game. Monday will be a tough game. So we'll do our best. I think we were preparing really well. You know, tactically, technically, physically, we're really good. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I don't want to talk too much because obviously we've had a couple of days of training and what I've seen is positive. So we're ready for tomorrow and we'll see if we can get a positive result because we want to get a positive result.
Well, I know you're the captain of the Black Stars, Jordan. Are you in somehow the Tuja with regards to the Black Stars two friendlies now? Yeah, but the Nediano and here. And Jordan say their ambition is to have a good result against Austria.
Tomorrow is going to be a tough game, very tough game. Austria is a very good team. Obviously, it will be a good test because it's a high-profile game. Going into the World Cup, playing this type of games is again positive things for us. As players, we're really looking forward to it and we'll see how it goes. We have the ambition to have a good result tomorrow. So we're not coming here just to holidays or just to work. We're coming here to work hard and to perform and to get a good result. It's not going to be easy, but we'll give ourselves the best chance to be successful.
All right, Etiano, and some Jordan, are you at the Tuda? Now, Otuado, the coach of the Black Stars, or say the team, are you ready to face Austria this evening?
The first question is now modern days football. To be honest, everyone can beat everyone. I'm very, very sure, and I think we saw it at the last World Cup that there's no team to be underrated, and surely Germany is a high profile, but to be honest, I'm not thinking about Germany now. So us, it's the full focus on Austria. We want to win every match we play, this is for sure. And now the full focus is on Austria. We saw what they do, we analyzed them well, and yeah, very, very full that the players will do it at the end. It's about them, and to focus on Austria, we know what to do. We now have to execute, and yeah, like I said, it will be an intense game, and this is what we're looking up to. And after the match.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. FIFA say this is how Italy are qualifying for the World Cup. An AC Milan coach, assistants from Juventus and International. What I say? Say,
three big teams, no.
I say one Juve, one Inter, one AC Milan, and I still more Brazil. Yeah, Edio.
Since our teams now so more prepare now. Inter no co-final and year 25. Juve the AC.
Darling for all is set. Say Ghana and none pay your take a Arosimia. A free camp, but I say, Obiako we are blaster Fusika.
Yeah, chairman. The attorney said, and no more final training session. No, now after no training, no, Omuko campo na Obisi Kaira. Player Bakusi Kaira a $2,250. Obiako yi every ne bag him. But before Enra, now player Bakunsu Rolex watch. Ayira Omukoya no ni ebu ani ne do ani betre dos ebubu ani ewurem
hotel and you can say that a camping base no
yeah
and I'm see Austria for India now.
Oh yes chairman And Toma reported to the authorities.
Austrian police, they will investigate and find out what did it.
Omubisa Omo say, Obi Abaho, and no Chiaba, Obi Rolex watch, where I items be, and no, your pro trainer, Yabaya, Obi Sokwa Yobi, $2,250. And the chairman, Omubisa na Omo Shawon say, Omunimori, Omusa ni check CCTV cameras. Omusa no some function well, and Yajumayi. Enti say the afem penny for
na go CCTV camera no heso na na o se ehwe
ai chairman
no ana say boys no mbasa na ska wo mu
ai ska wo mu
na de bia me kan man for ntiase no boys we mu ya oni omo kasa aze o to hu ma na ye these are boys with money seven predators and then cry nyom tifi kwa uti omentia na talk of young boys who over 20 years na ohun $1 million say yeah.
Actually, my rulers watching
Rolex. It be a 16,000, depending on the good $16,000. It be a 22,000, be a 23,000, depending. I mean, it be quite high.
Someone also said they are not only $20,000.
$20,000. Aye.
$20,000. Just a time Bernard in a year or more.
That's like 230,000 Ghana cedi.
When you lodge into a hotel. Now, Pia, so the keys in my receptionist, you know.
Yes.
Every item in the hotel, biano, in the custody of the hotel, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me about hotel, me piano, me the key na mau. Most hotels no man fucking in P.
Yeah.
You leave the keys at the reception. So me the key ni jawo hotel receptionist, you know. And I'm a call, and in my absence, ya be we am na. Then the liability rests on the shoulders of the hotel.
But another thing I also say, you know, I'll be a TNKB outside of the hotel, be our hotel, not safe, siwa. Udo valuables, no, no set password for the safe. Inti, wow, inti, una be nim password.
I know hotel na mo kono na anye ahi hadie.
Oh, my training center, you real no ma Bruni there mean tibido.
Well, but I'm not sure it's going to affect.
What's the idea say you ya affect even team ni nyina wan hwa unze yeti ase na chema obi ade ayera ni hu ni pa kra wafa
some so obi against us suspect
obi free so suspect into as early as possible chema mo sort out na say baby o mo dan kwa no be free no ma e bi akromfo na wan akotra mo nchen no o mo free wote won ko baby fufuro.
No, but for Austrian Federation, yeah, I feel that Oman Kasabe, I mean, if you're military embassy, the person say but
players now should be soon to me. Oh, just a question. Said, but see a hurt, I guess I
send an American and to see a big and to see a big window of fire. Everybody all blaster can be a suspect, including even the media men.
Exactly. You know,
we have a suspect.
Why is it that yes, some specific rooms? Why not all the rooms?
That's why Nibakono nim the rule.
Yeah, onim the ope, and onim baby.
Nibakono baby, we are no banana rule as Bobo do win.
That's the reason why I say Christian can say Obia be suspect.
Of course, send you Obia be suspect. Omunyina Obia be suspect, but the ten say Nibako we are in China and
Masa, mon ye careful pa Facebook phone.
Don't church on.
We is funky. Oh, Facebook.
A
Ghanaian league player will take this money pay.
Your parcel local players will be down. Oh, I want to share back.
Yanko. I had the Black Stars fundraising drive. And Yansha said the Honson Semno. Is it here? And the Tiana said, Mr. Ennis, Nogbe, no. On the chairman of the Sports Committee of Parliament, was sure Ghana and US say there will be transparency and accountability. Sekao Mojiji for the World Cup and sports fund and the use in the Bibiano, Ghana for whom
the committee wishes to assure all stakeholders that robust oversight mechanism will be implemented in line with our mandate. We will ensure that all funds mobilized are subjected to strict accountability processes. Oversight mechanism will be activated before, during, and after the tournament, and stakeholders will be regularly engaged to promote transparency. We will ensure that all funds mobilized are subjected to strict accountability processes, and stakeholders will be regularly engaged to promote transparency. We will work closely with the ministry responsible for sports, the Ghana Football Association, and other relevant institutions to ensure that resources are used efficiently and effectively.
All right, I have respect to fundraising. In fact, can you imagine so? There's a Ghana target here, $30 million. So maybe Tim Dibia about Black Stars for the supporters of them be free, and so ako. Nese no. Darling Paul, with the rag game street now. Baby jet.
Yeah, baby jet. Eko na. There are no any players no, and so all link up with the players no. Na come up. Just say some no can. Black Stars when it comes to history. Abakosemo Obi pa.
All-time top scorer of the Black Stars.
Chairman. And me free say Eyane good son bema.
And as someone is about the Onion Africa's top scorer
Africa all-time top scorer at the World Cup.
Yeah.
And chairman good and na enye easy.
Na baby jet
baby jet you know.
On Semenyo. Yes, and na omo. Now let's go into the game. I mean me chance in so Maxwell, but me so when your message you has say message na unya no. Ya nya ekoamosi or say BKB please tell Maxwell to stay on track. Some of us do not want to hear anything about Liam Routinho. He has no idea how some of us are feeling when Chelsea lose a game under Routinho. Okay. It's you, Maxwell.
Chama can come
yes,
in OB Try's voice. Blasters players no mun team ye. Will be a when your opportunity in a year. Because I'm more than 95% and even 96% from one Ebeko World Cup. The difference is a bit banese. Kudus a bit rim. Charles Kudus has 2 goals at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yes.
In one game.
Against
South Korea.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the World Cup 1.
Yeah.
Andre de da you be rim. Onusa said 3.
World Cup
Onusa said 3 goals at the. He's the second top scorer at the World Cup for Ghana after Samoa Jan scoring 6.
It is not certain.
Obeko. You're the Kojiska. Oh, the Obekobi, don't worry. Yeah, the Kojiska. And Anan, goalkeeper Anan, so in your chance, on your own, yes, or be free now, Bessiakoshim. The 3 players when I likely say, on be rem for the World Cup squad.
Yo.
Ain't what when your chance to play piano, you know. Yo. Ghana, you have high profile friendlies there are there because Chema, you have Brazil, England, Holland, Switzerland, USA, Munina. It's playing Austria, Germany, Mexico, and Wales, and I think it's a very good preparation for us. But baby, Ghana, yeah, dear pa, ne say your last friendly to the World Cup, Chema, your time winning. What I know is in 2006, you say Korea 3-1. In 2010, you say Latvia 1-0, and in 2014, you say Korea. But them on players in Tiemi. Chema, the last 2 World Cups, you only say Ghana winning match back up. They are call Brazil no, you winning game.
You will draw back.
You will draw back with Germany.
And you lose 2.
And the next one, Yankobi. Is it the last one? So I call you lose 2 and you say Korea. And Korea, Shani is short. And the only winner, the World Cup, you bought only 6 games, 3 games, 3 games. Means that Nina you from group stage. No. Into this time, quite year come. I will see a quiet idea. Chama, what I said, say you bought friendly match at 1 a test. Test and say. Yeah, here's a place needs your top opponent. Saying on bit to me are performing. It is very good. Again, essential assessment say evaluate this experienced players and the new players and say how would they fare when we get to that point. Until they need to focus on the perform because 2014-2022 was not the best of World Cup for Ghana. Until we need to go acquire extra better than what we did. Into players in a responsibility for them. But looking at Austria's squad now, Chema more Rafranik as their coach.
So answer now about Austria.
Okay.
Well, video Ibia but now or chance once I talk about leaving the keys with a friend's reception on our front desk. Once the housekeepers also obasta keys. Housekeepers who keys it in be done.
Okay.
It's the every moment. I mean, I say I think somebody Shiv de la Cour or the Amsterdam and Abibia. You die key inside one of the rooms. It's you do not housekeeping you for no you money be mine.
Okay.
Like you know now, you know, it was really sorry for.
Don't worry, cutting. Ravranik, I coached you for 41 years. See, or very much experience.
The professor. No, the you know.
Yeah. And in that sequence, I'm coaching 14 clubs. But baby, oh yeah, their pie is Salka 04, the Omoje Cups 3. And now because of your German, the style of play, no, the German style, now, and ne Ghana, you know, to add on the difference in in this game. It is a similarities among the teams now. Don't be surprised. David Alaba is their captain. He's 33 years. Jordan, I think Jordan is also around the same age. And he has been there for a long time. 111 games for about. Top scorer Marko Anuatovic, the good older, he's still playing. So it's your Red Star Belgrade, and he's their top scorer with 47 goals in there. Austria are ranked 24th in the world. And guess what? Almost since 98, Omunyanko World Cup no. Into almost your teams now. Almost Encore World Cup. Now that the World Cup 98, so it was in the United States, and now that the World Cup is in the United States, no, Austria make appearance. For the last World Cup, Kobe, and there's about World Cup in recent time Ghana experience no with him. Me Austria team now attacking in because squad of 28, only 3 attackers no more. Marko Anuatovic, Mike Gretenrich, and Abrante Sasa Kalazic, Onukra Bolask. Osborg and Anuat of your Red Star Belgrade. In the defense, no, the 2 most experienced by Alaba and Kevin Danso, a Tottenham player, and no be Bobby. It's a Besia Ghana and Ibako Elho. But almost with team, the baby almost a good patch the midfield, just like Ghana. Because in the midfield, Conrad Lamar for Bayern Munich Elho, Marcel Sabitzer, your friends say BVB, a Dortmund or Bobby. Christoph Boateng Gardner and so Leipzig could have 3 players in the warm team no and a Chuku Emeka Nigeria no so the Omboma Nigerian or also a Bobby Momo. So what says your team now 15 players chama munyina ball in the German league into a bad almost 1 player or ball Spain, England bako, Portugal bako. It's 9 other players in ball other leagues no uchema 4 goalkeepers no and omumbo 4 of the major leagues in the emu. Into Ubenya, Holland, Denmark, Belgium, and Serbia. And what I'm trying to say is that they are not a bad team at all. Say, squad depth near there. I think they are much stronger, a bit stronger, or much stronger than us. But the difference is that you know, Marble friendly, they are about 1-1. I will not be surprised that the same scoreline will be replicated today. The NSA. Say, teams are here, but maybe I'll be casting Jaibo, but yeah, born in Nimbo. They are different between a biomunya opportunity to play big teams. I don't always think say players who are playing for big teams are mostly better than more mid-level team. Because here Kudus, for example, many shows a big team bia we are saying the Kudus come on to me more. Or the Kudus score Barcelona this year with the quality or Chema Bebo. Real Madrid obey to me about even the Brazil national to obey Bobby. There are chances and opportunities. Semenyo, for example, Chema no Bob Bournemouth. Whoever told Semenyo Beko City. Call January, Chamana preseason, no, I'll sign Haaland. And he said, yes, so Ghana, yet the NSA born and Cassadi Edimbo. And it's an opportunity in the batch, I'll be able to play. What I want to see today is I think the both team was set up the same way because of the German style. No should play to our advantage because your coach and I don't know Nimpa said now Cassadi be offering new player, offering Germans. No. It is a young team on the style to say Germans there. It means that so whom we are not set it up for them. Chema friendly games there. Me Max when you win in I am very be and you win no. Yes, how we going to set up and how we going to perform. But win
it also gives the team confidence going into a now the other friendly might be on your show. Now see
team friendly won't to mention. To say be any France na Ecosia, oh yeah day France or player for player almost say but just that we should make sure say be face.
Now the tournament going to mention. Team was I don't mention.
No, yeah, I didn't say you winning all the friendlies, I'll be very happy. But friendly matches there, the idea is not about messing at all costs.
We say any Australia no say 5-0. Now, maybe you possess your body, maybe possession, maybe Ghana 51%, Austria 49%, but almost say 5. If you are not Germany, no much say 6. Yeah. Now possess you 50-50.
Yeah.
We'll be okay with it.
Debbie, Chema, Austria say 5, you be World Cup, Nico. 50 World Cup. 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 50 the fact that make us
results are very important.
Yeah, the fact that make us because what we need to understand is that we can win, Austria can win, we can also draw. Meaning so So you have to say a book game baby a corner being a buy in Austria head there. If you can your own go back could be say. But we give a good account until we can lose and still see positives in the team when it comes to friendlies. Not the same way we can also win. And we should be ready for any of those results, Beba. But mediane, how would the boys, for example, your goalkeeper, your friend is Asari. Also, Obesia, a bigger test comparative with the teams here near my boy in recent times. And say how he's going to stand up and perform. Chairman said, now against Austria. Now, ball now or that from crown or the left year, the so the obey not the right Ebi or Jibo no actually defend and the other. Chairman says, I think we'll all be okay.
Sound. Sound. Welcome now in your back. Open your good, but that from not nice. Sound.
Like saving a metro. Say I saw top from Barcelona the left crazy born.
Yo.
Your friends almost strike what and got na but no breaking no action. No, our body is sim. Confidence in the beba.
Yo, yeah.
Meaning so ultimately. And maybe I will not be surprised that the scoreline can be replicated. Say be a 1-1 no a bit to me because Minges was a Ghana here and say go Semenyo Quadia, you bet to me go and be at a 1-1 no bit to my rep.
Okay, well, but my attention has been drawn. In fact, there's a letter written and addressed to me, Minko a bit off Kaka, so from a Asokwa constituency organizer, Frank Bosumpim Danso Tom MPP. And respect to Mikobo that are Frank Macoini and Mozambique said, old previous government awarded contract 25 million year. Well, and according to Tom, say it is absolutely false. It was a propaganda by the NDC. Now, obviously it was a contract. In fact, obviously no contract was awarded. It was sponsorship almost solicited together with the creative arts industry. And very much so, Frank, Tom, I apologize to you guys on that level that I retract. Because like I said, but the fact still remains it was just about Sanamebo Minister Nabaso for what they or Yusum I very much understand that. No need for this back and forth. Okay. To us
Maso say Otu Ebo German star.
So German trained.
Okay, German star. German star your original on your fiko home. Otu the
only a German star maybe I would trick in a kaka.
Tricky if you German star be on who.
Oh, bow yes as one. It is a support. But officers just German style.
More German style, yeah. We are born trained in Germany by a born a bono. Ye German style with the body.
Oh, but said German style, Bobako is Madagascar.
I don't need the I don't need the one. Who said you're born? You're born Papa
it's a winning
to 2% cry.
Bow is hard as it.
Manon, we are starting to go on.
Some kind of a
serious. Yeah, I will check to that.
You apologize and
retract. Yeah, more German style. German style. What can you German style?
German style is your difference. Auto star.
Quick transition.
Chairman, friendly matches and results matter. Say Austrians will friendly match.
Austrians will friendly match.
In Argentina, the fan say a friendly match, my and Austria. Austria say it will matter to them. When we lose, it will matter to us. The reason why we need to restore confidence, and it's a Blasters' last win came against Comoros. Chairman, I bought Comoros no. See, I lose 2-0 to Japan. And I think South Korea also say 1-0. So the last win came against Comoros. You saw 1-0. And it was a Accra Sports Stadium. And you saw 1-0. You saw 1-0 we no. The next transfer international break, you know, friendly games you boy immunity chama yamini. And when we are going to a better tournament, you need to build a momentum.
Exactly.
Ultimately, losing matches in Twaswa now manning yet normal on the excuse that a friendly match. Chama friendly matches now be here. Now they are building a momentum. Now against Austria, Maso di Kaka. Austria no chairman a tester Ghana here, almost here. Once you call World Cup now, you be more against European opposition menu. Yeah. Croatia and then England. So we need an European position.
Austria more like Croatia. And Germany more like England.
You need an European opposition. I bet you prepare for the World Cup.
Okay.
Austria also qualified for the World Cup. The last time Austria qualified for the World Cup, 1998. Mm-hmm. You see the new millennium, Austria qualified for World Cup. Mm-hmm. Even 98, Austria every more group stage. But this time World Cup, what have group? Argentina and a more African team in their group in the shape of Algeria. But Shaman, Algeria and Ghana can Ghana give them what they will expect from Algeria now? Ebian combo Tunisia be and Assad North African teams now. Like proper test. But that aside, I never acquire coincidence. Acquire more like coincidence, and they say World Cup qualifiers. Mm-hmm. Austria drop pay just 5 points pay. Mm-hmm. Austria drop pay 5 points. They played. I'm gonna Bosnia Kobo playoff.
Kobo playoff, okay.
So Bosnia na bo playoff no. Austria na mom Kobo playoff.
Ejinja ko ni Mranchen.
I'm on the top is our group no. Mm-hmm. Any Romania, Cyprus, any San Marino. So our group in Ghana do matter and can qualify.
Easy
Austria, Bosnia, Romania, Cyprus, San Marino. I'm drop pay only 5 points pay. Only dear coincident. Ghana also able World Cup qualifiers. Ghana also drop in just 5 points pay.
Okay.
You remember that our first game was against Comoros. And almost say 1-0. And as I say, draw one game become home. And then a child game, Obeha when it's almost say, so I give me a draw. So in 10 matches, Ghana we need 8. A draw back. And you lose a back. But Chairman, medical can since you share air Comoros, you really game be. Now the series of air friendly games now should give us a fair idea of how our Ghana bets me lining up a break call Akobo Air World Cup. What the kaka? So share air Austria team now. Chama, they have quality. Apart from quality, they have experience. So I know about David Alaba.
Yeah.
Marko Anatovic.
Yeah.
From a chain. Sa Kani Chukwu Mekano. Out. Associate nationality. Or more game ni be my Austria because you know Vienna in Austria and we see a kind of England. Our both England under 17, under 18, under 19, under 20 and was switch it about Austria. The first game of Austria no ne game.
Chukwu Emeka so den Nigeria.
Oh, Chukwu Emeka na say almost wo Ghana ni ba ko dance bi ba momo no.
Kevin dance.
Ono so ba momo e ba momo ne.
Oni omo se go ba hankunya bi mo.
On the Kevin Osasi bi line na bia. Kevin Osasi bi line ni bia. Wo kan to tram space. O de mami to amasem so. Chama wo isa kan Chukwu Emeka ni firi ono mo a. O hwe mu mfimfini no. Marcel Sabaisa. No, a captain. Or a captain, the man Leipzig. Leipzig G League in New Year, and Bayern Munich for the final. Bayern Munich for the final New Year, no, but loan the Manchester United.
Yeah.
And Uncle Yama Manchester United, our chairman, was I go back to a team FNO. They say he plays for Dortmund.
Yeah.
And so experience in the crowd, no. I just want to see how we are going to fare against Umfinfin. Chairman, Ghana any a player in the shape of Conrad Lima. You will be. Bayern Munich for right back, no.
Ah, nyani idea yabe. Your friend say. Senenga. I observe for
same come up. Bibo Bayern Munich for 2. O say observe for 2.
I say is Christian serious at all? Or Sensible is far better than Kevin Danso.
I'm making.
Or you every day.
That's why you're concerned.
Don't worry. Asari will live up to expectation.
And I'm Maso can play about Christoph Gartner. Chairman, Unum said this season he played for Leipzig. In the German Bundesliga, he has 12 goals. Nti ono beka Anatovic who kwa attack na. I just wanted to give our defenders a proper test. Chairman ne me na me coach na.
Because I see a coach England Harry Kane Bebobi.
Yes.
You Bebobi your friend say Real Madrid boy I'm feeling in Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham
Bebobi. Bukayo Saka Bebobi. You know all these stars. Palmer, they are told number 10 Zomo Bebre.
Yes.
Boy Aston Villa. Rogers. Yeah, Rogers. You know all those boys. Yes, you cannot yet mean Cassia go against Austria. Say,
Christoph Baumgartner or 12 goals in the German Bundesliga this season. On a branch of Anatovic made ability the attack. How we are going to deal with our attack. Chairman, so when team deal with this attack there, then forget about beating England at the World Cup because England have a better attack than them.
Yeah.
Again, and then regardless of Obio form Biano, number one, no, the better goal post to no, should be at the World Cup. No.
Yes.
They are preparing for the World Cup. No, should be in the goal post in there. Say Benjamin Asare near say the World Cup now. Stage they prepare no. I'm a stage flight and coaching no this stage. Chairman, 2006 and will be cover cameras. We refined background now. Camera need come sa never bring any so.
No player who see a camera.
Player
who see a camera.
You don't know here no say that my reason. How can you tell player what bobo man also who cameras into it?
Anga so who cameras? I'm not saying distracting.
You don't know here no pass media say.
Ejimidi me say coach person me ensa nyina no enko try ubia. They are prepared for the World Cup na enim se World Cup na on ne kwako dem no. Ye use these friendly games no. Enfan prepare no. Ye ginidi. But stage no betimi am obi atimi alusu air confidence. Eti no sa stage we no on say ne Austria for no beba park pa. Eti sa stage we na yem prepare sa World Cup stage no. Nema player no enya adapted to sa stage no. Eti goalkeepers ni me ensa nyina no enei CSC Asare ne number 1 there. Sa friendly games me ensa nyina no. Esa Asare ne da. Hey, once I told him, yeah.
No, but seriously, yes, you're number 1 there. Yes, and most especially, who's a baby or Dago or how to go continental, yeah, more. It's only they're not playing the qualifiers. I mean, you're boy against Madagascar, not in Madagascar, in Morocco. You're boy against Comoros, then you're on the goalkeeper. We play Comoros here in Ghana, a familiar terrain. Other matches are going too tough.
In Nigeria,
you know, but we are looking at playing in Vienna.
Yes.
Having the whole stadium full, everywhere painted red, with only some pockets of Ghana for. Charge behind their team.
World Cup team.
That is a World Cup team. I mean, so it creates a World Cup ambience. Yeah. Oh,
and that's why that's why Yamfa goalkeeper and prepare for that occasion, you know, because Okwako is just similar occasion at the World Cup.
Yeah,
Chama, there's no Salisu. Intimation centre back partnership, you know, because there's no way we are going to the World Cup to tell Salisu. Se Salisu you know more. One year prepare almost on Bobama Ghana or World Cup, you know, in the centre back partnership. These games, you know, Chairman, on the centre back in Kwani partnership, you play with a partner to understand yourself. Asana motimi abo aboni yi metimi ni masola abo aboni yi baby na darling ponsu a very good center back but onye me partner me ni enimbo and it no sa friendly games na ye kona yenya Salisu no yen form a new center back air partnership enye say we ekobo bia we aba bobobi me enu aye be trust so mbobo no yen mo sa matches ni me ensa nyina no mo fan form a proper center back air partnership. Me hwe Medford no yenyina nim se partaya mere ba partaya mere kra na blaster de ye new options
na sa no to try mere onzo bo
party any sibu chama. I just want to see how they are going to fare against Austria. He says Sibu de wajia wi and a party so abrew party ni amanfo na abosa party is still party obi ni party be bo no okọ na obi fufuro abo chama why Salisu guy Salis osana ba ko bi bo ansa na no de no sia kan was Spain no
Mohammed Idrisu. Was it Idrisu?
Yeah. Baba party bo ono koye Salis Beboye Salis Akwaba. There's two party nya another partner in Sibu. The party acquire the constant factor. When any party bo there is a new partner in Sibu, and I think Sibu what justify say blast and obetimi abo. But baby na Sibu bo ni nyina no opposition no enye as tough as the akobody no. Once a party by Sibu by no near the World Cup qualifier against African teams now, no money as strong as Austria. Chenemeshe Sibu any party how they are going to fail. Chama attack no. Likely say umbetimi ko World Cup na bia o player or oni da no super akopra. It's likely say bia the Kudus be ko World Cup no. Ne ho beto na mana ko World Cup no. Maybe abo be 2 games na Kudus akopra. Na Kudus any one more, and then we should play a game like say Ako World Cup now. Kudus Akopra, only one no. How are we going to fare? So we are going to have Kamadin and Sebenyo probably on the flanks. Kamadin and Sebenyo on the flanks. Not Jordan you LED attack no. Chairman, we are sure say Timo one year say a proper account of ourselves. The last 2 friendlies say losing Yabonya Lucy, and the more na will lose friendly games no. Now affect you FIFA ranking.
Okay. Your friends here now, Andy Garcia's me, but me de me who adi be ma me machine. Wow, be cash out be you. I see England for almost starting 11. Pickford, Livramento, Hall, Maguire and Stones, Henderson, ne Wharton, and the midfielders, Maduki, Palmer, Rashford, Solanke. Omna ne for ne bebo. Omna Uruguay.
And then when you over 2.5.
Bavadi bebo gati bebo aruhu bebo aruhu dey.
Na say na we two na obo na say no.
No ba. Why watching England win bia we ka shota. Because say excuse these players. I'll play any part in today's game. Dean Henderson from Crystal Palace, Dan Ben from Newcastle, McGree, Crystal Palace, Ezri Konsa, Aston Villa, Nico Riley, City, Elliot Anderson, Nottingham Forest, Declan Rice, Arsenal, Bukayo Saka, Arsenal, Harry Kane, Bayern Munich, Anthony Gordon, Newcastle United, and Morgan Rogers. On City, is there Adena? I Omunina Mobile. So Munina Mobile Nibi. Born out England. Okay, I think I said so about for the brand. Yeah, sorry, sir. Okay, hey, and then so my birthday debut. We dey ka unu say na say in your bewa the birthday ma nyema. Oh, na me hu you say the Andy na also ko kai me nso an kai me. Well, Opele so say any announcement we okay. Openi Alex Akwasiusu the no friend Antobre na yi no so baso na yi ne baso crew from Bafon Kwanta ona na baso ne crew from marketing chain ona yes I ona baso ya de betum pem honum na yi na nkasa nso baso ewo crew from Bafon Kwanta wa nti nyame adoma chena na baso we yɛnyina yɛnkɔka pastor Eric Uso na mpɛ baabi ma ne yɛmpɛ baabi ma panyin no korabrɛ nti basa Eric yɛba bɛtaa wakyi yɛnim sɛ ade atɔ yɛba bɛtaa wakyi okay ɛna Eddie formerly of UBA Alaba branch now with VRE head office Eddie ɛnɛ your birthday nti Edmond Odro Ejay Edmond Odreji and your birthday Onfashu Inago Eddie happy birthday to you. Namima Quatintin or more no from Fradumu and so call Adumo. Okay. It is here the Black Stars of Ghana ɛna yɛgyina akono den tie nyinaa yɛnhyɛ no nso saa na sɛsɛi no ansa na andedi abɔfo no bɛba no the new blaster, is it the new? New Andy, a new refurbished a remix and a refix and a Nasa remix one point to be wide and I remix this on you been a okay into any remix on okay Andy Brana for no bra now bano Otuado somehow talk about how ready we are for the game.
The first question is now modern days football, to be honest, everyone can beat everyone. I'm very, very sure, and I think we saw it at the last World Cup that there's no team to be underrated, and surely Germany is a high profile, but to be honest, I'm not thinking about Germany now. So us, it's the full focus on Austria. We want to win every match we play, this is for sure. And now the full focus is on Austria. We saw what they do, we analyzed them well, and yeah, very, very full that the players will do it at the end. It's about them, and to focus on Austria. We know what to do. We now have to execute, and yeah, like I said, it will be an intense game, and this is what we're looking up to. And after the match.
I know I had a Black Stars of Ghana head coach Otuado ahead of an annual 5 p.m. and a Ghana Austria match no baso and now Chenica. But my main new Komo Kakrebi see ada Yeha Serena ABC Aquabajo so utime na uyo project to be oh your building be no drew baby ube here a tiles and one yama dia main house Kroba said a company bakope and a yenina ubia jomatumu eba a contractors any idea ubia jomatumu say a esu Obstacle Enterprise, ESU, Obstacle Enterprise for NOB Adjoka ESU, Obstacle Enterprise, omo a deal in all kinds of air tiles, floor tiles, just about a wide range of air wall tiles design. Now, Safa air triford and Mikaso tiles are different colors, shapes, different sizes. Nina air ESU. A obstacle enterprise for any women building contractors no amuye project how edru babia mube ya air tiles edi dwumani nyina no monfa mani nkyere esu obstacle enterprise ho na monkwaje mo tiles ni nyina bi kama isan so mo de no ebo no aye kama na papa what you say ya ka aye try for mo tiles aye mekaso tiles asame kan mo amuye into tiling no munim enkoba menimu di isan so quality no na mabodi enso de acho no enti esu obstacle enterprise na abeko na ohwe mo kira kwan ya on branches ni ti ewo tano so omo opposite aye palace no omo ho afa adum nko omo 3 branches ewo adum de dika no aye adjacent Java jewelry and they toss me opposite a doom post office they toss me some insuase a champagne I in fear honoma intimate body so because sounds no do report junction opposite county hospital a honso no say that's a esu obstacle enterprise office no baako ehye kama omo number nie 0244 458 542 0244 458 542 and 0536 545 997 na wafre na one omo enswet me din komo sanso ana mi gospel American aya build the home sensem de na member mi remfi aya San Paul Premier Limited ya ka San Paul aya Premier Limited in so do omo de etonsa ade building contractors sanso na individuals afa companies and construction workers no bibia open aya durable and high quality blocks and so ade do djuma bia no se open solid aya blocks open hollow blocks open pavement blocks no ninyina aye San Paul Premier Limited ho and also timi call na only so omade ba ko amadwuma na dam so nko say wamu ebetimi aye delivery free delivery from factory ewo offense amwowi direct ade ba aye site ade ma nemu hye no so T's and C's aye applied intimi so San Paul Premier Limited omo dealing in all kinds of fire blocks no wamu ewo Kodie adjacent Pacific Fuel Station and as opposite JA Plant Pool Aya Limited and I would do Santasia opposite Opokuare School or Sorma and a Tafunsha so Moro Market on Subehuomo na Sanpo Premier Limited number a 0547 600 721 0547 600 721 and a 0545 421 921 Fre now ne aye Sanpo and Kasai Kasampo unsa for quality concrete blocks na de omo any size e wokromwa ye ko Gingermate Dental Clinic or esan say yes problem bi aba no aye Gingermate and o see etimi ko metro so you bi asabi o se so bu o se na pai to kra bedem ananse obi on ma sabi sabi o kasa na pampan bi efiro no eba anya papa be ba cho we no yare halitosis say ye frene yare ehwo aduru anase ehwo yare sa e ho won so o pese wo se eye fita afi o pese wo she silver anase gold teeth obi so pese wo she braces no ni nyina eye Gingermate Dental Clinic and abeko jebenya botre ni ahwe asiesie wo kama ama sa ha ni nyina enso atime afiro so the opposite yebo bia no teeth whitening scaling and polishing teeth colored fillings ni nyina yebe ni nyina kama permanent teeth nyina no oba yebesi enso dia ma yewo Kumasi Abrepo Junction Bantama High Street total filling station atudun kran yewo Nungua baby NDC office ne wono Nungua SHS ne nchawo pe na obehu ye techman so no obehu ye ewo Maxi Market Kenten Road and yewo obefre 0598 731 0598 731 na oriomo enso entumi eninkomo mamenka se spa house omadaroma spa house for womu asian kancho bia se we sika ene ma odi agubutum ye friend Pure FM reveal scratch for win de obeye nie o use mobile phone and phone kora o use na fe o ISM card that de here say we register a mobile money e so network and matter now sika be se 5 Ghana cedis upward ekosi 2000 Ghana cedis ewom and one no obetimi a place our game will be now you be in the process and I make sure very easy to play over dial star 850 star 12 hash star 850 star 12 on all networks now I select a Pure FM or select Pure FM na watcha a just watcha from 5 series adequacy 2000 Ghana series ubetinya twade upebia afei ubetu so lucky card the 5 options and with the next phase no 5 options now I select or lucky a card now we confirm your gameplay afei bo mobile money pinishim natural game resource because a instant ratings instant resource a game udi ya straightforward near sendo cash and so the amount your friend Pure FM review scratch for win a game no any aba way obetia disika go see 1 million Ghana cedis na mo modibu 18 years no aha mo de we all scratch keke no disika say bam na we so no a regulated our NLA Caritas lottery platform so channel to say review scratch for win no a powered by Super Cash A games and afe mamenka say anopai bia ye kan wanya better a breakfast bi say akrade afternoon aba enche o prepare say obenya better lunch bi enso afa eno a odan no unya better a sleep be ba cho okuta the better a smartphone we bia a better Mr. Okana we use no eno so hia better fuel na ye can better fuel so dia free shell free baby a shell for pe na Ghana say de wo ma ye better fuel Mr. wo mu add the new and improved Shell V-Power Ediaba afeye wa Shell fuel save unleaded Shell fuel save diesel ni nyina bi enso de aba onu se new and improved Shell aye fuel save no etimi last up to 15 kilometers longer per per tank enso de ma we ompe we na de na pe afe V-Power no so de cleans 100% e engine critical parts no enso de ma se aye fie wo nyina no e be san so clean de camera de ma ompe we pa na de biem e na wo so pe onu se Shell fuel no de aye simply better by far Shell fuel station so there are visible on number beer obehu Shell fuel station no akwajo de enso adiagum wona wo kro no na me bacho obi a wutie mi ena awie won so wo dwene ho oto ne ma edi free China na ya na ne ma ne shipment to Ghana no aya na akwa da dwene edi abro enne sa wo ha no afiri wo so ai sa problem no e ma ne nya wo da dwene biem essence Afrique logistics for aba edi among Yaka Afrique logistics wamu ama a shipment from China to Ghana are very simple, are very easy. Na unim say many be omu tie nie eba me omu small parcels enu nie omu a group small package no wa kasa wa save usika groupie small packages no one save you sika afei omo a full containers and also dedicated FCL shipping and also no Afrique logistics AAB ebi amusanso door to door wamo pick up from Air China near deliver our Ghana or Kumasi or near their bro straight our doorsteps after fast clearing and answer your hassle free customs clearance our tema port one ebe edi amount intimate so Afrique logistics echira kwa uru say one our warehouse our China our aye Yui any Guangzhou omo bi ho and our Ghana so atema and after Kumasi one sounds our branch ni bi ewa ha na omo number me di today obetimi afre and answer send WhatsApp a message Ebenya 0536 735 393 0536 735 393 and 0204 818 823 Afrique Logistics. I'm a number I don't know from now young call me Dima for Herbal Clinic as well. I doctor now what the time NSI really me Dima for Herbal Clinic doctor time that's on no I yare tete or yare how I'm a man come on some man could be yare any sika when you sika be nemum untimi nya yaresa we chinchini and no way na diamoanum one tesa near to peda na uko just a concussion now the aquantre diamond still one kasa one and nkwaje sema me dey ma on say oyare no bo so mayemfa nko enkopiem e wa atwemagogo what you say ebu akwa atwemagogo yemfa nko na koshia Dr. Time da so I koshia Dr. Time da so one kasa be wus ayaresa wo baabi ena na wo chinchini ayaresa wo baabi nemom ne yemfa nko baabi a obenya wayaresa eno ni medima for Herbal Clinic na so e atwemagogo ena omowo je doctor number no 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 and a 0500 727 215 0500 727 215 ofra doc enu ebedin komo mamenka say Easter no enya dru na Easter Monday enya asemketo unza Easter Monday Monday ebe ne na wotwe ene Easter Monday na ehe na obeko Easter no udi ne say medie baby a me ne Kofi Sabe nom me ne bom nom me ne DJ game no me ne atata mo chese Kings Mission for ye kono ye ko Abbas Hospitality Complex ye de max obeko bi atu sebe ye badwene ho Clifford I on obeko bi omo maka Trent mo Trent sorry. Now, mebacho yako Abbas Hospitality Complex way Easter with Mundi. Easter with Mundi. So on the 6th of April 2026. Unu say take it, you know. 100 Ghana cedis advance 70 tia ko 70 near Queen Abbas Hospitality Complex so there baby wo enie Abacha Junction what I say Abacha Junction and abehu Abbas Hospitality Complex na dey no DJ Limo senyo mo bono omo bi da sanso na DJ Pato so baby o dey fa no on fan fa oda make sure say open enquiries a check me dem ma we ya now our friend number way 0505 485 052 0505 485 052 ofra obenya sana ba no enso ni omo enso etimi adi nkomo enom retana say 0500 666 623 frɛ now ni omo enkasa ye akwa enim no eye Vim champagne energy drink Vim champagne energy drink. We bato maunsa enka Vim champagne energy drink ne bi. Me say activities bi a wo ye no e drain no energy no. E also utimi enya energy ne bi hwem. What you say? Eno ene se obaje Vim champagne energy drink no. Na wabo eye kama say. He o ye program bi na e call for celebrations a. O de ma Vim champagne energy drink in Russia. Program bi a e koso a che say ye kan na se obi a no aye slow. What you say? Se unya eye Vim champagne energy drink Libya. Unya Vim champagne energy drink Libya. Oh, jai. Okay, ti yenye Vim champagne energy drink. Enye na supermarkets, shops ebeo, event vendors omutu obi. Omunso a ompese omutu ndodo no. Ewo Tridam Industrial Limited 0322 190 877 0322 190 877 na wajo de Rick Parts Company Limited unya nwore o Rick Part Company Limited Adama. One at the Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant no and so Ediaba cars no on se insuna doso. Ghana weather no so be so coolly u engine also when your coolant papa and any Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant no and ebo. Bebachom kobo engine. What you say? Kreye na one kwanko use nsu ama chase u engine and nachi because engine bo enya some kotwa. Man you know say the cash me say boom. Yenya no nye go find me mano. Sir otie me nkokoto eye Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant ni bianko ni problem. Eno ne papa, eno no so to me use. Eno prevent eye overheating, prevent eye rust, any corrosion. Sounds so ena just lubricate eye water pump no ena extending life of a engine. Just my engine no eche e de maum. 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 and a 0244 577 559. Now wajibi Menapa Royal Guest House Menapa oh no aha cause yeah Menapa no o kumase o dwene ho baby obeda e ba cho manenya Menapa wate wo ene wo rooms a wani ba je ho omo aye services wani ba je ho 24-hour security 24 hours and kania gina so 24 hours in so efro men kwada baby a yedum kania omo nkoso plan mo say nipa da ho no so to muntimi so eye nimguase misro almost out 2 and 3 bedroom apartment for groups am pay weekend getaway na ebia o bus terminal o airport o pese pick o de oba e shuttle yes adwuma no eye just a phone call in fact I am in a power guest house o Shim School Junction for Grace Gift Herbal Hospital nanim ho pay o fa won mabuso bia sa o California food joint e wa 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 and 0544 882-772. Now just onomo enso etimi edi nkomo na bibia aye kama enso etimi edi ama. Mamencha aye Chef Prince ewo the US of A. Chef Papa bozu be sure say bibia aye the bibia boko. Chef Prince on fire show no eni agro crash. Chef Prince no. Na me bacho we dey memfa we emerald real quick. Mamen wish aye Killian AJ Frempong enya 1 year ene Pablo producer ewa Hammer Time neba no Pablo so worry na say twatum Killian AJ Frempong ene Killian birthday way free obapa Pablo eno say yen wish you a happy birthday so no mama anyone uncles nyina almost wish you a happy birthday. Sounds so and a happy birthday Kwadiama Nana Akosua every year. Nana Akosua every year and then a won so would yen fa PFD so na we show a happy birthday Nana have a wonderful day. Afei I say happy birthday Kwadiama Reverend Isaac Yaobuama a pastor ewo Danway Society ewo Koforidia na efri na wife Comfort Buama and say young wish a Reverend Isaac Yaobuama a happy birthday and Fabano. Ebio happy birthday Kwadiama Mrs. Yvonne J. Mrs. Yvonne J. And Mrs. Yvonne a birthday to young wish Mrs. Yvonne and so a happy birthday and no I don't know. Okay. I know I said your birthday is here. Yeah, Trent. Ba kubia beto mu sisi enti hwe mame na nipa no ko ya manache Baju pure sports WhatsApp platforms no one of the admins na ene and the wife birthday was afina was sende bibia enso dia banti trend me so hwe real quick na Baju say ne wife a friend say sikadwa ene aye sikadwa birthday na sikadwa ewo Canada. I'll say, please wish my wife in Canada a happy birthday for me. Tell her I pray for grace and long life with good health and praying we see each other soon. And also, I know about you. Also, Okoka Oyere ewo Canada said here. Unia born again. Ko ana say wife beba. My wife. You find church in soon. Ti Sikaja happy birthday to you. Nyankopo inshra na onye kese pa kosi se obeye kese pa eno said ya hunsam enso esitiano no Kenny Rose Internet Solution, Makacho, about internet to win some I as offer Kenny Rose. Also, Kenny Rose, who is a Kruma say there. Say, hey, Kenny Rose. One and Nika Crow Harum Yakako Shabati and one and say, I too much. I'm saying, Kenny Rose. Idia Madaroma, Unse, Meno, Ayonoa, Miaba can't reach you. Now, sir, the end of the Kenny Rose. In fact, this week, Idiano, with the Kenny Rose. Ti mo fanche me brano why we dey enyo no oni mo he efiri in house ade ti no de tie yemfa enadwumade no enso ensi na ye make way for DJ Ambitious nyankopon ya adoma wo kina ye the extended version of pure sports no enso beba. Don't forget send the Black Stars of Ghana our game at 5 p.m. Whole reactions ni na no kina ye transe our pure morning sports ne so a ho komo nyina no Ebidi anope ote team members no chairman BKB wote nka wote Maxwell nka Christian ote nka Samson Adalempo area fisem nyina by Jacob Achusebe ene guys nya Bright Usu and of course Trent ene Clifford nom Bismarck ejarimo omenyina enso ebeboa na adwumade me Andrew so sweet ya frame Anika class nyankopon ya adom ochina at exactly 9 a.m. Yebesan ene madi ahia. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Ya kra mo nyina.